Hello everyone. So, sorry I'm a wee bit later than planned because it's actually nearly 9 o'clock here and I said I was coming on at 8. But like I said, some weeks I'm going to be later because, hello everyone. So, sorry I'm a wee bit later than, yeah, I was feeling up for it. Like, it's kind of like I don't live with regrets, but it's kind of like I probably should have just done it yesterday when I was feeling more up for it. But yeah, I feel that basically, right. So we know how this goes. Hello, how are you doing, Lexi? This doesn't feel like it's mine. Actually, Lexi, with you being the first person here, how are you today? Because basically, just for the last sort of hour leading up to coming on here. So really like, I would have been on 50 minutes if I come on at the same time. Total Eclipse of the Heart has just come on. I felt quite anxious and I felt quite anxious and just kind of like it's hard to describe actually. Almost quite shaky. And I haven't eaten that much today. I mean that's not that. It's oh not good, right, okay. Uh-oh. Right. Okay. It already seems like I might be picking up on you. Okay. Well, you can send me send me the bits so you don't have to say it all on right. That's exactly how you're feeling. See, that's how people, this is how real it is, right? And sometimes, Lexi, I mean, you know what I'm like, I just call a spade a spade. People that don't, people probably think me, you have planned this or something. Like, I swear to, cross my heart and hope to die. I don't say that ever unless I'm telling the 100% truth. I've not I've not spoke to Lexi until it's for a week or something, eh? I don't even think, maybe we have spoken emails since, I don't think we have since the last time we were like, so I didn't know that. And I've only just realised like right now that it wasn't mine. I thought it was me. I thought, why am I so, because it was almost like, felt like I was nervous to do a live. And I'm like, I'm not nervous to do a live. And then I was thinking, maybe I'm picking up on how my twin flame's feeling, which is still, that could still be quite likely. But it might be maybe he's doing fine and I'm just picking up on you, but or maybe I'm picking up on a whole load of you that are not feeling so good. But all I know is I was just feeling exactly how I've described, and it's kind of starting to lift now that I'm talking to you. So I'm sending you prayers, and actually that's a huge reminder to me is what I was going to do. Oh yeah, and so again, you know how this goes. If you're new, I don't usually do an intro when I do live streams, which I do find it quite intriguing and interesting that why don't I do an intro when I do live streams? Because some people will be new to me on these too, but I don't anyway. But so yeah, if you are new, just go and watch any other video and I do an intro. But yeah, I'll just do a bit of it now. By the nature of everything that I do being channeling, that's what I mean by sometimes I know exactly that it's not mine and I'm channeling somebody that's going to be joining here. And like I said, you'll be surprised. Like, I'm sorry that you're feeling like that, Lexi, but that could be quite a few people feeling like that. Um, and yeah, basically what I'll say is, so I'm going to just feel, I need to just sort of talk to just shift this, do a bit of collective energy. And I'm open for doing the paid sessions for people tonight. And then, like I said, if anybody donates the smaller donations, then I'll do people cards and that. But I'm being really quite disciplined and strict with myself about I'm only going to be doing free readings once a month. So that's going to be on the last Monday of the month. Which basically my feeling with that was that could be when a lot of people are not got a lot of money because it's near payday, but some people's paydays are the middle of the month. So anyway, but for some reason I made it the last Monday of the month. Um, Fucking hell. How, I mean, are you like this is really not going away? Like it's like I feel quite shaky. But yeah, like I said, so what I actually wanted to do is so if we can call a few more people that are wanting to join, but because nobody else is here right now, I'm just gonna I'm just sort of like holding space, praying for, and again, I know I don't actually need to sit with my hands like that. I'm naturally doing it, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I'm holding space, praying for whatever it is you need, even just to lift the anxious feelings, because I can understand from what you've wrote there. But again, I'm just stressing you don't need to put all of your stuff out here, because I just worry about people doing that. I'm personally trying to stay positive. Well, there you go. There's somebody else. And hello, are you brand new? Have you spoke before? Oh, wait a minute. You have, eh? Did you speak last week? Remind me your name if you did. Sorry, I forgot. Maybe there's going to be a few people that need me to just pray for them tonight. Do you know what I mean? I don't mean that's all I'll do on the. That'd be kind of boring. That'd be kind of boring, wouldn't it? Yeah. What's your name? Remind me. I can just call you M if you want to be called M. Um, I didn't mean that. Sorry, that was banter. I can call you M if you don't just want to be called M, and then I'm like I just say like all the time. Oh, that made me laugh. Um, right, so I'm just going to sort of feel it, as well as just praying for you right now for the people that are needing. So, like I said, Mikey, that's right. And you're not a boy, Mikey, are you? You're a girl, Mikey. I remember that much. Mr. Broken Wings has just come on. Now take these broken wings. Why can't we just hold on to each other's hands? I don't know. um, how does this go again? And we can. I've got, if you haven't guessed, I've got Power Ballad Heaven on. This time might be the last, I fear, unless I make it all too clear. Ah, that fits with today's reading. See, because I even thought I was picking up feelings from channeling that because it was fucking tense. That's what I'm feeling. I'm just feeling a lot of intense energy. That's what my man calls me. Oh, interesting. Um, oh God, I'm doing it again for fuck's sake. When we hear the voices sing, I'm sure I remember actually. I'm sure that song either I've nah, I think it was me. Either I've brought through that song before or somebody I've watched over the last few years brought that through once before. I think it was somebody I've watched. Because that's not one that they would give me. I would know the words if I heard it, but I wouldn't know the name of it. So I'll just read the words. Wait a minute. We can take what was wrong and make it right. Yeah, that does fit with today's video. Which again doesn't mean it's oh my god, and it's so funny because the subtitles are going, My man I'm broken up with currently. Yeah, well, I was going to say that's usually the way on this channel. It's not usually that you're with your person. Your person. Although on that video that I put out earlier, I did say your person quite seriously a few times because it feels like your person or you are not feeling so good. So, but I'm going to say your person. So take these broken wings and learn to fly again, learn to live so free. When we hear the voices sing, the book of love will open up and let us in. Right, what's the rest? Oh, and he's in a church. How interesting is that when I'm taking us to church right now? He's praying in a church. So somebody could be praying themselves, for an answer. And the light is coming through the window. And I've already pulled a Mary Magdalene card. And what's that? Is that an eagle or an owl? I suppose it's because the song's about broken wings. It's an eagle the eagle has landed. Hilarious. An eagle just flew through the window and landed beside him in the church. Because, that shit happens. I don't know. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for thanking me. Sorry, back. Oh no, that's fine. I'm bringing through some of these messages. All I was saying was, if you didn't hear what I said to you, Lexi, just email me and let me know what's went on there so that you don't have to put all your private business on here because you never know, you know what I'm saying? You never know who's still lurking on here that you wouldn't want to be seeing all your shit. I know you're like, we're Aries and it's like, fuck them, you know what I mean? The haters going to hate, they're going to send you negative energy. Who gives a shit? But I'd rather you just keep your private stuff private. Like, you can make your own decisions, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you can email me and let me know. Because like I said, because I still want you to do that thing for me as a favour, I could, depending on what it is that's happened, I could use what's happened, the tower moment that's happened to you, and we could both transmute in a positive. Maybe there's something that I can do for you that we can film, because that's the whole point. Like, obviously, Lexi knows this, but I'm going to be filming something to Lexi, providing it's not too deep, that people can see a bit of how I work, just a bit of it. It wouldn't be the whole thing. And also, but I don't know, because I don't know. So, okay, yeah, you go just now, and then, but just know because I know that I'm holding space for you, praying for what you need, and I'm just waving this sage about because it was very intense energies that I was picking up on. Right, and I just need to put this thing in the chat. This is not very Leo Moon, I've got to say. Leo Moon's my favourite, and it doesn't feel like Leo Moon. It did yesterday, but I don't feel very Leo Moon, but we'll just persevere all the same. I don't, again, I'm not even, I say it and I end up sitting here till 2 in the morning. Oh God, please don't tell me it's going to be 2 in the morning because I've actually said that. If it's 2 in the morning, we must be about to have a whole lot of fun, put it that way. So yeah, I'm not going to put a time on it. But right now I feel like, a couple hours. An hour doesn't even seem realistic for me because 2 hours can fly by. Yeah, if we're having fun, I'll stay longer, but I think maybe come off about 11 or 11:44, know me. Right. So I'm just taking this bit out of here. So basically what this means is, so I'm putting this link in that if anybody wants me to do this for them one-to-one, whereas I'll sit for at least 20 minutes. Again, it's a lot longer than that usually, but I'll sit for at least 20 minutes and I'll tune into you alone. And I'm just going to try and fit in something here about you can also that doesn't fit. I don't need to write you, I'll just write. I'm like, what emojis do I take out? The emojis are important. Right, I'll leave. Oh, there we go. That all fits. So I've also put there. That makes sense. And that's fair. Because again, if you're around here all the time, I was just giving shit away willy-nilly everywhere. Do you know what I mean? And I can't be doing that because it's not fair to me. So, and there's something about discipline because in my diary, oh, actually, it's here. In my diary for either today or tomorrow, it's something about self-discipline. Yeah, look, through discipline, oh, wait a minute. Through discipline comes freedom, Aristotle. So there's something here about having self-discipline or discipline. So either you may have needed to have self-discipline. Do you know, I don't know how I'm going from that to this, but I kind of do. I kind of feel like that might be like people need to have self-discipline around like your desire, like because I'm feeling a lot of I picked up on that in the one that I've put out for today. Like I'm feeling a lot of like intense Kundalini activation. Um, like, well, yeah, just and I'm not just talking about like, the sexual desire and longing and all that kind of like that's absolutely part of it. But I'm more talking about I feel a lot of people that are going through intense Kundalini awakening, you could actually be experiencing quite bad back pain in particular, or ascension symptoms, because just with me talking about the women that I mean, you can read it in the community tab, but basically it was years ago when I was on a Facebook Live. I sensed it's a bit like when I've come on doing this. I felt somebody had a sore back, and I was like, "Who's got a sore back?" I said, "In fact, I don't even need to know who it is. I'm just asking for permission for whoever it is that you receive the healing." And then the woman wrote it beautifully herself. It's quite small because again, I just remembered she'd used the word morphine, so I put in my phone to find it, and then well, you know what I mean. So, but basically, yeah, she describes it herself. You can go and read it. But yeah, it's just a really good example of the fact that, like she says, you never know who the good ones are. So I like that she referred to me as that. And yeah, it basically changed their life from that. But all from me feeling somebody's back pain on a live stream and then her being open to the healing. So that is nothing short of a miracle. But it also centered on her, spiritual awakening, her journey. But basically I'm feeling I'm feeling there could be a few people that are having like quite intense, like I say, back because it's when the Kundalini energy is rising, it is very straight. I mean, I can't really even describe it. It's the pain that some people could feel. I mean, for me, it was excruciating. It was over 36 hours and it was non-stop. And no matter who I got in touch with, nobody knew what to do. I even remember getting in contact with my Reiki master at the time. She was like, I think she told me to roll about in a tennis ball or something. I was like, is she having a fucking laugh? I tried it didn't work. But it was, yeah, it was, and again, that was because that person hadn't went through what I was experiencing. Because again, I've never met anybody that's went through what I experienced that intensely. Because it's really, if you look at it, it's really rare that that happens like that. Like some people could actually think I'm talking shit, but I'm not. And everyone that was in my life at the time could attest it because one minute I was very psychic, and then the next minute after that, I was fucking very, very psychic superhuman. And so that's what happens to other people slowly over years. I mean, some people, it's kind of, I can tell why some people hate me, man, because it's like some people dedicate their whole lives doing ayahuasca, mushrooms, meditating every day to reach even an ounce of the states of that I could reach. Just, you know what I mean? Just being in. But because that happened to me, but I'm just stressing it was like, yeah, it was painful. So I'm not, obviously, I'm hoping nobody is going through it as intensely as that, but I feel some of you are. For me to have spoke about that story about the don't leave me this way. Na, 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 to the rest of the words, but that song. Why is the lyrics not coming up? Um, what's the next one? I'm just sort of letting this because that energy was so intense. I'm just sort of letting it a watery wheel moon. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Let's actually see where the water is coming from. And thank you for liking the video if you've liked it. This looks like a Belinda Carlisle one or something. Does it leave the light on or something? Or no, it's not flashed up yet. you, you keep me hanging on, Kim Wilde. Oh my God. You keep me hanging on. Fucking hell. Sorry, that's banter. I don't know what the words are because it's not coming. Wait, did I turn the subtitles off? I had the subtitles on. Where are they? I think it's just some song. So somebody feels like you're leaving them hanging on, like you're like leading somebody up the garden path, or you're leaving somebody hanging, not knowing what's going on. Um, that's really funny. Um, oh, right, wait a minute. I need to light the Palo Santo or something. No, I need the sage again. This is what I mean. Like it's like my mood took a total dip. It's so weird. But I'm channeling the energy. The majority of people are going to tune in. Hello, Charlotte. How are you doing? I was going to look at the astrology. So basically, I've started this live, and again, when you leave, if you feel guided to watch the start, you'll see what I mean. I've started this live by saying that for the past. Oh, and also the other thing that happened, because this is like I've described, the spiritual warfare that happens to me. It can be the little annoying things too. I was trying to do my Asda shop, and I'd done it, and it went through, and I'd literally already taken about 50 minutes procrastinating over what to get because it's like a process I have to go through. Um, and especially because I'm like eating healthier than that, I was like, is this realistic? Am I actually gonna, you know what I mean? And then I finally ordered it, and then I got a message saying it hadn't went through, and I was like, for fuck's sake. And then it was saying that it was like, okay, it was, and now my lighter's not working. See what I mean? This is what I mean. This is the energies that are not. Oh, fucking, why is my lighter doing that? Fuck yeah, we already. I'm saying the energies are. Yeah, it's not. I don't know why it's doing that. Because that's the one that I refill. Oh, there we go. I was being dramatic. It is Leo Moon, dramatic, being dramatic. It's working. Basically, I had to order it again. I had to thingy it all about, and I had to order it again. But I've got it ordered, so at least that's sorted. And then, but it meant that I didn't come on here until an hour later. Um, but this is all their way of trying to tell me that collectively some people are not having a great time, because these are just little annoyances to me, and it's more just it's like I'm usually in quite an upbeat mood, and I feel I'm more, like I said, I feel anxious and shaky, and we've just established that I was clearly tuning into Lexi, because I tune into Lexi like probably yeah, one of the strongest people I can, so that makes sense. Um but quite a few of you I can tune into like that. Oh, that's better. That's lifting my energy. But I think they're actually showing you as well how real energy clearing is, because the sage has lifted the heaviness, and now I'm spraying the Florida water, and that alone is just like bringing a bit of a lighter energy. And also, it's really lovely the way the sun is setting. It's like setting on that building over there, and it's almost that feeling of like, oh, is a rainbow going to appear? Because there was a rainbow that appeared this time of night a few weeks ago, and I was like, whoa. But, I'm good but shattered, busy day. How are you? Yeah. Well, I'm, like I said, I'm good within myself, but it's like not good because of channeling those energies. Um, so I'm just trying to get them to fuck off. But yeah, basically, just now, just until I'm just holding space, praying for what anybody wants me to pray for. So you can say if you want, or you can just ask to be included. And oh yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. Do you know what I mean? I bet you've actually been able to see my energy change there, because I can feel it. I can breathe again. I bet you a song comes on about breathing or something. We need to let it breathe. What's da, 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 da. I was going to start singing. I'm not singing his bit. But yeah, that reminds me of that. What's that Blue Can Trail or something? Breathe. But there was a song. All right, so the songs that came on before I came on here was on my Spotify. It was a One Direction. In fact, I'll just look. And it was, oh, why is it on something else? Is it, have I still got it on shuffle and silent? I must. Oh, fuck, I can't remember now. Oh, I do. It was One Direction, Little Things. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm sure there's a lyric in that song that's got something about, I won't let these little things slip out of my mouth. But if I do, it's true. It's you. I something, I'm in love with you. But I'm sure it's not that bit. There's a lyric in it that's like about protecting it from other people that are jealous, I'm sure. I could look, but I can't be arsed. I'm sure it is. And I wrote it down because I knew I was going to forget. Oh yeah, hard for me to say I'm sorry, like which was an absolute cheeseball song, but it's because it was on the ballads that came on. Oh yeah, oh that was a special message, because now the building is completely grey and dull. That special light just shone in the building for those few minutes that I described it, and now it's grey and dull, and it almost looks like it might start pissing down. So this is how I could be describing how someone feels. Like it's like, oh my God. And I used the quote that said something about being a sunshine in someone's day, which again, it's something that people say to me fairly often about being, bringing the sunshine or a rainbow, or, and I say it to Brianna. But I think they're trying to tell me like what I mean, you can someday watching this, it's like, you bring a lot of joy to somebody's day that's going through a dark time. And obviously, like, I know that I do because that's what I'm here to do, right? I mean, that sounded we're in Leo Moon, and remember the card on the shorts was pride, don't be, and I said don't be too boastful. But what I mean is that my name means bright light, and I'm literally here to be that, to help people through these dark times. Like literally, you could look up the meaning of my birthday, and that is literally what like I've got loads of these birthday books. I found one while I was decluttering, and it actually literally said it was quite wow actually. What was it again? It was something along the lines of yeah, it was something along the lines of being a light for others. But for it said something about like for like a mass, like yeah, a lot of people, the masses. And when I've had some personal readings before and something's happened to my throat chakra, like so if I again when I'm talking about myself, this is going to be resonating for somebody right now or on the live where it's like you could resonate with that with too. You could just sort of feel you were meant to be helping more than like a handful of people. But there is something about that with my particular birthday, because Aries is about going first in leadership. And then that can be a catalyst for lots of other loving leaders and guides. But I'm just rolling with what's coming through. And then Hungry Eyes came on. And so that takes us back to when I was saying that about there is a lot of strong Kundalini energy right now, a lot of desiring, passionate energy, and like self-discipline and holding it back. Let's get these. I'm swear to God, see if that card comes out or something that says I'm going to piss myself laughing. But it's really not funny. That's what I'm guided to. Like, to be honest, I'm glad they haven't impressed that upon me too much to deliver that message. I just know because what I picked up on because fucking hell, it's pretty unbearable. Like when it's that type on the twin flame journey, it is unbearable. But I do feel it is unbearable for some people. Is what they're telling me. And it's so unbearable. I'm taking action. I'm taking action. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do it not in that voice. I think I'll have to do it in the voice. I'm taking action. I'll try and do it in a serious way. I'm taking action. I feel empty without you. I know that I had to learn that the hard way, what I've lost and what I'm missing, but now I want it back. I hope you will take me back. So Leo Moon is about following your heart. So that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling somebody's going to follow their heart, but somebody might be following like something else and their heart's involved. Because Leo is Leo's passion. I told you. I mean, honestly, I'm here for it. This is funny. I want you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Ding, 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 points to me. I'm only joking. I'm not going, okay, remember, they're just right yet. It's not me. I'm just the mouthpiece, but that was quite funny. Your energy excites me and your body and mind turns me on. I want you right now and I don't care about anything else. So here's the buffer that I always say. This is only for the divine masculine hotties out there. If you're hottie like him, then lucky you. But it's, we all know we like the mysterious man on the card. Well, I do. But yeah, whether you are a masculine, a divine masculine, male or female, this is only for the single ones that need to hear this message, I guess. So if people, but just being real, like people that are still attached to other people, whether casually or seriously, can still feel like this too. But I am not one to encourage that. Okay, I think you need to tidy up your side of the street, close the door on something before you start something else, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I was making that clear just at the end of the video I done the other day that it's just I don't know, right? I'm just generalizing here again. Keep it anonymous because, like I say all the time, I feel it's nice to protect other people's sacred spaces on the twin flame journey. Although fucking anyone and their dog can go and find anybody's channel. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just but just whenever I'm guided to watch different people's stuff, I can sometimes catch people sort of assuming that because things happen to them, it happens to everyone else, and it's just not the case. And that's why I just share my perspective on what personally happens to me, what's happened over the years, and what's happened to my clients, and my soul family clients, I like to call them. But yeah, I don't tend to attract a lot of people that just went back and forwards, allowing their twin flame to like do whatever, and you were a side piece or a third party or a I don't know all the other words for it. It's not that like nobody. It's not like that nobody ever. But it's not generally the thing. And if you wear a lot of throat chakra, and if you wear, I have worked with a lot of people where you've unknowingly been that. That's more of the thing, rather than knowing it. So it's different because some other people that have channels are like, yeah, that you were quite happily being somebody's bit of stuff and knowing that they were married and all that. And again, that's not what I'm here to. I don't like that. Basically, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah. But anyway, somebody's taken Starship. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. But that feels like building New Earth or something. The way they talk to me, Starship. Like I feel this is like somebody wants to take action because they can, yeah, like you said, that I just described the sexual energy. So um do we need any more of these? Watch, I'm gonna get the other cards because they're hilarious. The ones where it's like, I imagine you naked and all these other things. That came out today as well. What's another one? The collective of masculines. If I turn this over and it's the one I think it is. No, it's not. I thought it was the other one that's like, yeah. I'm learning. You're unique and special, and I've never met or known anyone like you before. You've opened me up to things I never knew possible, like the power of this love, and that fits with the cheesy songs. Oh, that shit! That was the other song before when I turned the telly on. I did it all for the glory of love or the power of love. Like, you know what I mean? It was one of them. Charlotte, you might know the name of it, but it was like one of them 80s ones that was like, I am a man that will fight for your honor. Can't remember the rest of the cheeseball 80s words. Desire. The word desire just flashed up on the telly. The word I keep saying. I was almost not going to have the telly on mute tonight, and I thought, no, that's fucking fun, man. That's part of the fun of this. Um, yeah, you've opened up my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. Right, okay, so we've got somebody that's taking action because they're feeling the pull. I could say it another way, but and they're intrigued. And then there's a question. Oh my God, man. I just saw a karmic energy of somebody connected to the channels. Somebody's karmic energy basically just flashed up on the telly. Oh fucking hell. Right, so right, so that's definitely a message about that. It doesn't matter that that's just one person's karmic. Yeah, I think it's like the power of love or something. Um, the fact that I just saw someone's karmic energy's name flash up on the telly, the way they're telling me is, in general, the masculines that are in this position that basically want to take action towards a feminine, and they're intrigued and they're asking questions. And the Mary Magdalene card that I already pulled before I came on here, and I just read one page and I thought I'm going to read it with all of you and I'll shuffle and see if it comes out again. I feel they're being watched by karmic energy, and that is the exact same message that came out in the one earlier, but it's a different way that they're telling me. So this is what I'm saying, like, this is really dodgy because it's like some people are actually single, want to take action, but they've got people watching them. You know what I'm saying? So, and think about when people have, and some people might come up, but it's like the last few things that people have spoke about. Now I've put those cards back. If they come out again, that'll be like, whoa. But the last couple of weeks, people have shared things on the live about that basically being followed by like narcissistic exes and stuff that don't leave you alone. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. Doesn't feel like, it's fair enough if it's somebody's fucking wife's following somebody that's going to get, you know what I mean? Like that's understandable. Do you know what I'm saying? Or somebody's husband. I can understand that. Like that's why I'm saying I don't condone that. But this doesn't feel like that. It feels like his family. Right, is this resonating with you, Mikey? Because it's like Oh, right enough. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it could be people's family too, because that has come. Oh, I think it's share. Oh, and then that makes sense. If I could turn, look what's happening to my throat. Now, this has been happening all day. My throat's fine, right? So I'm channeling a group of masculines that are trying to find the courage to speak up about stuff. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back all those words that had hurt you, and you'd stay. Wow. I'm saying wow because that fits with the reading I done earlier today. So I doubt many people fucking hell, man. The thing is, her outfit in this, although this is from like the 80s, that ain't too far away from what some folk are kicking about in videos wearing now. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh dear. If you know, you know, you know. Turn back time share video. It's hilarious. She's dancing about with a whole load of sailors around her. That was I love that song. I mean, I still do love that song, but I can't sing it like that. I'm not singing any more of it. What is that flying thing? Are you a moth? Moths. You're shining bright and you're attracting moths. So you're attracting the right people, but you're also attracting the wrong uns, whether you're a female or a male. So just be aware of that. Not everybody deserves your time and energy. Um, And also, yeah, so I feel that's for feminines, but it's also for masculines too. It's like people are noticing that the masculines' energy's changed. And that could be like you said, it's like, yeah, family, keeping an eye, watching where this person's going, friends, because some friends can really overstep the mark big time. And that's why I said in the one earlier, this could be family or friends, because some friends can feel like family. And then these can still be the people that stab you right in the back. So, um, that's what I'm getting. It's like, this person wishes they could turn back time. They've said something that's hurt you. This is exactly, I need to get those other cards because that's the exact same message from earlier. I'm weak. And this is why. Oh my God. I'm just going to, do you know what I mean? Because I'm, like I said, I just have to keep I'm just going to keep blah, 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 word vomit and it'll seem like all of the stuff until it calms down because that's how horrible this feeling is, right? So I'm just, and it seems like it is resonating with at least someone on here. And again, thank God there's at least somebody that actually lets me fucking know, to be honest. And I have to say on the video, I didn't actually give enough gratitude. So sorry about that. With me feeling the need to apologize here again, there could be something about somebody really wanting to say sorry because I heard that song. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. And again, to be real, I think that's because the people that find it hard to say sorry is because you've never actually had people be respectful back to you. Like when they've been wrong to you. Like I think the people that I'm tuning into, I don't think you ever have people around you that say sorry to you for all the stuff that they've done. So don't beat yourself up about that. If you can't actually do sometimes what you've never had. Um, what the fuck is that all about? When will I be famous? Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. I think what they're saying to me here is like this is like a lot of jealousy coming from like karmic energies of if so it's like if you're in the limelight of some way, and again the limelight could just be like what I'm doing right now, because again some people do think this is like, like I've said before when I met a family friend who was like, oh, I really love your show. But it was when I was doing the Facebook lives and I'm like, my show, what are you talking about? And it's so or like I could be talking to people where it's like, you're got quite like a really big platform or something. But it's like I'm feeling like jealous energies, like people that are like total clout hungry, wanna be famous kind of people. I hope I'm not picking up on copycat energy again where folk are fucking lifting people's shit in that because I follow loads of channels that use that term and pick up on that all the time, and I don't even watch the videos, but I see the titles, and I've picked up on it a few times. It's like somebody's jealous of somebody's calling. So again, remember, this could be about a feminine or a masculine. I feel though, with me holding this card, I'm waking up. I see signs about you and our situation, and it freaks me out sometimes how accurate they are. I feel this is people that are jealous around a masculine that know that's what it is. That fits it. It's because at first I was like, is that a feminine? And it absolutely it can be a feminine. I spoke about that in the video earlier. Actually, it might be the one, it might be the one I didn't publish, but it's coming out again now. It's kind of like, a lot of the times when people can appear to be ignoring what you're doing, it's actually because they're watching everything you're doing and they're jealous that they can't do it. Or even if they try to do it, they can't do it as well as you, because they're not you. And this is why I'm saying copycat. I feel there's some people that are trying to actually be you. This feels like the destiny swap thing again. Oh, God. So wherever that fits in, that's not for everyone, but trust me, it will be for some. So for all I know, but it feels like this masculine's waking up, or they're fully wide awake to the people around them, and people are keeping an eye on them. Yeah, look, I'm grateful. And I just said something about, oh yeah, what I was going to say was, I said in that video earlier that basically I was like, look, please could you just, I'm not going to fucking beg you, but again, this could have something to do with all of this, but if you could please like the video, and yeah, that's great if you're liking this one. Actually, it's still on one like for me, the one that I like, but I know that talks shit. I'll see after, or I can see on my other phone. But um, yeah, if you can like the videos in general, and if you've got the courage to comment, amazing. Even if you just put any kind of fucking emoji or something, put funny ones for a laugh or put a heart, then it's really great because it does help the algorithm. And I get really shadow banned, and most of the time it doesn't bother me, but it can actually grate on me quite a bit as well because it's weird. It's like the channel grows steadily. Sometimes that is fairly steady. You know what I mean? It's growing, but they are doing shifty stuff. They're definitely doing shifty stuff. Um, but a lot of the time it can just be because people just don't think to like the video, so it does make a difference. I've saw people that I love and respect that were like me, that weren't arsed, that weren't arsed. I said that funny. That weren't arsed about asking people to do that, because basically I'm drawn to people that are like me, and it's not about that because it's fucking bullshit lies anyway. But it does help the algorithm. And then when they've asked people to do it, it actually does make a difference when everybody does like the video. So I'm just saying, if the people that aren't the haters, if you could like the videos, like that would be much appreciated. But and I'm just sort of saying, I'm thanking the people that do that, but it really is like the tiniest majority of people, to be honest. Like, I like my own stuff, do you know what I mean? And so I know basically that, yeah. So, and then also I can just tell. So it just has to not be that many people, which is kind of shit, like when I do all this for people, mostly for free. If you think about it, I can do anything with the power of your love. You give me the strength and confidence to be me. So yeah, it does feel like really quite big emotional messages today. It's like somebody's like they're pulling me at the word celebrate again. That happened when I was doing the video the other day in here. It's like I feel like there is things to celebrate coming in. This is horrible because it really actually does feel like like, technically speaking, there's nothing holding somebody back, but there actually is still like toxic energies that are holding somebody back because it's going to cause chaos. I'm I'm jealous, but you see, I'm not going to read the rest. I feel that's, yeah, jealous, envious, fuck, friends, family, ex-lovers, fucking anybody, people that don't know you very well, like that are jealous of a union coming together. And I know it sounds like I'm just talking about one, but it's like all the people that are close to things like this. I get so jealous when I think about you, other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them and not me. I feel like a total dick. I changed the word fool to dick. Um, and I'm jealous on the card earlier. It's just come out again. So look, the one I want you. I can't help want you sexually. Your energy excites me and your body and mind turn me on. I want you right now and I don't care about anything else. I think there's going to be some fucking action happening first. There's going to listen, where there's a will, there's a way. I think there's going to be some shit happening. It's not usually the night that I do it, but I'm just saying it is. I'm just, yeah, let's see. Let's see. This deck will tell us. This deck will tell us. So. It's whenever this happens, this is how it goes down. So what could the strongest masculine collective that are close to taking action, like that are not all talk or all fantasy and not doing anything about it. Now they are just sort of reminding me that I do feel there are a selection of people that are in this position where they feel all those feelings and there's things holding them back. Either they're in a relationship or a marriage, or some people, I've got a lot of clients that I've got, some now and some that are in the past that there's actual legal stuff going on and stuff like that. That's just not wise. But there's something. So the strongest. Oh, let's just say, oh my God. Oh my God, fuck me. Oh shit. Look what I just said. So, yeah, there's someone else. So, yeah, that is definitely what is holding back some people. And I just wish things were different. So, oh dear. But love is the answer. So, bear in mind though, right? That obviously, that could be like some are with people that they don't want to be with. And who knows why people stay in things that they don't want to be in, like fear, comfort zones, children being the biggest thing because they pulled me the picture of my niece is up there. But well, it was a picture that my nieces draw of me and her, it just reminds me of kids. But love is the answer. But that could be family members again as well. Do you know what I mean? Like there's someone else, like a third party that's holding people back. But I lie awake thinking about our future and you're so very special to me. 21st of April could be significant. You make my heart full. 10 of Cups, listen to your heart. And Leo Moon right now is about listening to your heart. And there's the sex card again. I'm addicted to you. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. But your right is behind it. This is the same message from earlier. Somebody's like, it's like somebody's hurt from something from the past. And that's what could keep them lying awake at night, thinking about it. But it's like someone's perspectives changed on something that they thought you were in the wrong about. Have I lost everything? Yeah, and because of whatever this is, and again, trust me, with the nature of how I channel things, this will make sense to different people for different situations. This could have happened 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 months ago. You get it, right? A channel past, present, future. Some people it might not have happened yet, but this person's in the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, worrying about the damage that's been done and can it ever be repaired. Resonating. Thank you very much for letting me know, Mikey. Hello, Claire. I'll be listening. Grocery shopping. Oh my God, I was just talking about. Oh, look, somebody's even using the wee heart button. Love it. Thank you for that. Uh, and by the way, if you're just taking your messages away so that it protects your energy, that's fine. I appreciate that too. I'll be listening grocery shopping. I was just talking about grocery shopping. Obviously, I don't say grocery, but I was just talking about doing my food shop, and you've just come in talking about a food shop. That's how close Twin Flames come in. And the song that's just come on is "You Spin Me Right Round, Baby, Right Round like a record, baby, right." And if we use the modern version of that, that's quite rude. So that fits. That fits with the sexual energy. That's all I'm saying. Prepping the house for the kids being home all day for the summer break. Oh well, isn't that going to be fun for you? You're going to have to come up with lots of fun mum activities. Um, that's my next challenge. Oh yeah, actually, can I just celebrate? So for the people that were here 2 weeks ago when I done the inner child meditation, and you can go and find the live from 2 weeks ago. It's pinned in the comments because it was a nice channeling that came through. I feel you. That's okay. Not that you need to know that it's okay from me, but I'm just like I won't be like, why are you doing that? I'll just, although I said it, I'll not say it more. I don't, to be honest, I don't feel I'm that kind of, I don't think I'm that big in the twin flame collective yet that people kind of, are going to, but how do we know? People can be anywhere. But one day we could grow, family, so we need to be aware of this. Well, not one day, we will grow. If people fucking listen to what I'm saying and you like and comment on the video, we will grow. We'll grow faster. We'll grow fast as fuck. But that scares me. So it's kind of like, do I want it? Do I not? Do I want it? Do I not? Doesn't really matter. But oh, so listen, I'm channeling something else because it's like, it doesn't really matter whether I want it or not. I know it's going to happen because I've saw it. Like I've had the vision of when that happens. Look, you make me want to do bad things. And the fucking, there's someone else is right behind it again. Like, what the fuck is this, guys? Could we, excuse me, could we not pick up on the Bryan Adams? I'm gonna run to you, cause when the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. I'm gonna run to you. Have I lost everything? It's like I don't want to pick up on the ones that are with someone else. So unless, wait a minute, is there someone else? What the fuck would answer that? Let's get the. Is there someone else, a romantic partner, a current romantic partner for? I'm still healing. When I pull away from you, I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing you're doing wrong. Please don't take it personally. You're doing everything right. Oh God, what the fuck? I mean, they would make. Oh Christ, they would make me do this in a Leo moon. This is gonna. Who's this making sense to? Is this? If it's if this is for one of yous, you could just put something and then delete it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. Like, look what I just asked. I'm ready. I will leave my partner. It's been over since I met you. Trust me to do it this my way. So although I don't like tuning in on situations that are like that song, it appears I am. So I have to put, I will have to put aside my own like sensible Sally. Uh Jesus. It's just because I just like believing don't do what you don't want done to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it classy. Like just wait your turn. That's just my bit. You know what I mean? Don't let people have their cake and eat it. Yeah, but it could be, but that does appear. It is, by the way, because look, this card's about somebody that's on the phone to you a lot. This is like I'm definitely picking up on somebody that's in somebody's in a kind of situ where I don't know. Like, look, I'm going to take away my own personal shit about that, right? Like, however this has happened, it's happening, you're dealing with it, you're in it, I get it, right? But you must speak on the phone to them quite a lot. I miss talking to you. That's why sometimes you can talk for hours in person or on the phone. I don't want our time together to end, no matter how it seems to you. So most of the time when I pull that, and I think it's just because it doesn't even make any fucking sense to me, because me and mine have never been able to talk on the phone. Like seriously, that's it's like a fucking disaster. Every time we've ever spoken on the phone, it's very short, straight to the point, and it's a lot to do with it's a lot to do with the predominant energy that I've been channeling about on here actually. So and it was only when it started to spill into oh shit, I think I've caught the feels that it started to get complicated. So um but yeah, this is not like I'm picking up on people that you must be in some kind of contact, but you shouldn't be because somebody's with someone else. I'm going to shuffle once more and see what comes out. And so I think, yeah, I think you're going to be hearing from this person. So I don't know if that happens all the time anyway, or just like, I don't know, or, but I just, so, that's your call whether you want to entertain this person, but I promise I'll make it right. I will make it happen. You have to trust me. Yeah, this is totally so. And again, this can, I would just be very cautious because this can sound like if I wasn't a twin flame healer, this is where I'd be like, this is somebody talking shite. Like, but because these are twin flame cards by a beautiful twin flame, um, this is like somebody that is in some kind of situation that they don't want to be in. They're stuck in it for whatever reason, obligations, children, legal matters. Somebody could be getting, I don't know, oh, blah, 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 whatever the situation is here. And I'm talking to the person that they're in love with and they're trying to make it right before coming forward. Not mine, we're in no contact, thank God. I'm seeking answers. You're magnetic. I can't stay away from you and I don't want to. That scares me more than anything because you have a power over me that nobody else has. What is this connection? It's so different than anything else. I'm trying to work out what it is. But I'm there must be somebody that's going to make sense. So I'm just going to release that because I don't like picking up on ones like that. You know, I don't mind if you put it this way, if you're in that situation and you're like, I'm not going to turn you away because I don't condone it basically. I will help you, but I will help you in private because I think that's why. Um, so I think that's just maybe somebody that needs my help, you know what I mean? And you can contact me yourself. But I feel this is now, I'm seeking answers. I think this is ones that are now away from where they needed to be and healing from things like, you know, because the sobriety cards here. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life affirming foods and beverages. Notice I was saying that on my food shop I've ordered all well, it's a mixture of healthy stuff. I was just saying like it's by not having something else and substituting it with something else, I'm just kind of keeping it broad because I get that honestly people do that much weird shit that I just yeah. Um that you know, I'm trying to find a balance of things. I'm experimenting. But really I just need to get on the fucking running machine that's sitting there that I've been on twice. But it's it is great though. I'm just trying to get in the habit of being on it all the time. But you know what I mean? Or it's things like people try to get sober or clean or yeah, purging their energy of something. So and like try to get more exercise in, like I've just said, because exercise, do more research and try to get more energy basically before coming forward. Um right. And if you hear my stomach rumbling, like I said, it's because I haven't you're not going to be able to hear that on this, but it's because I haven't eaten loads today. I think I'm going to eat something. Well, I better eat something when I get off of here. Right. So what else can we just get something else and then I'll love that that's the one that I nearly used for the thumbnail. Love is the answer. Somebody regrets not giving you an offer. Somebody regrets not giving you an offer. And yeah, they lie awake thinking about how happy you make them. You make my heart full. Again, the 10th of October, sorry, the 10th of April or the 4th of October could be significant dates here. Just disregard that if they're not significant. I lie awake thinking about our future. So yeah, somebody really, really regrets not offering you something in the past. Now, this could have been a relationship, this could have been a date, this could have been a conversation, this could be something bigger than that, but it's like they regret not doing it. And what's this? And I can't even look at you right now. So it's like somebody can't, that could be like, you know, I can't even look at you. I'm so fucking raging. Like, because I think it is probably meant to be the 5 of Wands, but that I more got it in the sense of this person feels like an idiot. That's what I don't like that. I don't like it, but that's what I'm tuning. This person feels like a fucking idiot. I pulled no, but in reverse. So that would be yeah. Like this person let me have you. All right, calm down. We've got I want you and let me have you. Fucking 50 Shades of Grey shit. You'd think it was a Scorpio moon. One, one wand. I'm telling you. What is this fucking energy, man? Well, look, the ones that feel like that can have their person, as long as their person is up for it and you've not got other people. Okay, now have I lost everything? Yeah, someone's like, although it's coming through really, that's so funny though with what I just said. And then one wand comes out like passionate energy. Oh God. Yeah, look, I lie awake thinking about our future. So like look, the spokesperson for this collective of masculine keeps saying the same thing. That they're lying awake thinking about your future. And if I could turn back time, I wouldn't have fucking made the stupid decisions that I made to be with someone else. Because it's not where I want to be. I don't need any more time. I've had enough time in the wrong place. And I've got so much desire for you. And I regret not giving you the offer again. But in the past, this person slowed it right down to move it on very fast for someone else, is what I'm hearing. And that's why I can't even look at you right now. Yeah, so this is definitely like it's be more selfish. Earlier, that's I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Has just come on. So this is like somebody that's went through a bit of a shitty time. Again, it's just the same shit that comes out of time. It feels like someone has like made the wrong decisions, chose the wrong people, been manipulated, but somehow they're still standing. And now my funeral song's just come on. Don't you forget about me. But in this case, it feels like somebody does not want you to forget about them. And then it's reminding me of the Liam Lewis Capaldi song. That's not wanting. Yeah, look, passion again. Somebody doesn't want you to forget about them. They'd rather you remembered them like as being a dick than completely forget about them and move on. I need more balance. This person's trying to gain more balance in their life. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. It's like so I think this is kind of a bit of mind games as well. I'm going to tap the fuck out of this because it's a bit draining. But somebody's played mind games, kept you guessing. Did I not read out something? One of the songs was like that. You just you keep me hanging or something. I left because you told me to, and you're so very special. You're so very special has just come out again. I just wish things were different. Happiness is my priority. Sex. What? Yes, there's a very sexual energy. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. I'm telling you, this is definitely somebody that's like completely up and down. Somebody's in it. Where's those cards? Somebody's in an emotional storm. Like somebody's all over the fucking joint. That's. I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's your person. But all I'm saying is, it's quite a lot of the masculines for me to be picking up on this. What? Give us the funny cards. What's this? Yeah, look. Hard for me to say I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me to be the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Sorry, that card actually nearly makes me tear up because it just feels really genuine. Um, Divine timing. We're on the journey and the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into the physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. And I feel lots of you have already done that, and this person's taking action. You know, not right now, but it's this is when it happens. And I just saw the hot air balloon. That's always ascension to me, and it might be in this deck to be honest. Oh, oh yeah, look, love and message of love. But this is quite, it's just the picture's nice. Oh my God, I can't say that. Sorry, I can't say that. I hate this. Oh shit. Right, I'll just look over here. I want to make love to you, which you have never experienced before. I want, I want intimacy in every way possible with you. Not like that. Don't be dirty. I just want us to know each other like no one else before us has ever known. Your touch, your voice really heals me. That's what I said. Well, I didn't fucking say that, but I channeled something like that earlier in that one. Like this person wants to hold you, squeeze you, tease you, like you know what I mean? Just like they want to hold you. And we've already had a lot of cards like that. And then message of love. Opening up is behind it as well. I think about you, my love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day and night. I'm curious to know what you've been doing, how your day go by without me. Sometimes I wonder, do you even think about me? Oh no, it's this one. I'm feeling urged to reach out to you, my love, and I will. I promise. Opening up. I'm getting ready to sour what's in my heart. Why do they always, out of all those cards, I always get, and I love it because it's the two ladies ones, but they always give me the ones with the worst spelling mistakes in the world. And it's just the worst grammar. Full stop. I'm getting ready to sour what's in my heart. I know this is love. It's true. Unconditional and everlasting kind of love. I want you to know I'm trying to open up, but it's so hard for me to put my feelings for you in words. But I know I have to do this, and you need to hear them. And being serious, like this puts a lot of pressure on masculines that just do not talk like that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, just to be real, this is not meant to be how your masculine talks to you. This is meant to be in an ideal, perfect world. That's their higher self. So that's their soul. So if you're masculine, even awakened, to be honest, speaks to you like that, then fucking, I don't know. You know what I mean? Let me know. But what else? And oh look, oh hello, it's intensity. And again, I'm saying it because it's the pictures fucking hot. Our connection is so intense, and that sometimes scares me. My feelings for you overwhelm me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. And like I always say, it does not look like that's happening there. So I don't understand the wording. This will help me feel comfortable and the changes that are happening. And I think the changes that are happening are fucking like a lot of intense sexual energy that's driving this person quite frankly insane. And yeah, so, and because I nearly titled the video Intense Kundalini Awakening. Unique. Oh, look, this is a different deck. You're unique and special, and I've never met anyone like you before, and you've they fucking that pair honestly, that they have copied her card, haven't they? They have, because I've just read that out. That's I love you. I'll always come back. I'm sure that's the same I need to check that. Sorry, I need to. The Virgo in me's like, I don't like that because I mean, there's nothing you can do about it in this fucking. Oh God, she knows about us. How can she not? You're the one I want. I'm being careful. I have to do this the right way. So again, I think that might be about family watching, but it could be somebody's partners. Yeah. What? I don't even know which one it is, but it's just because I just read it. For fuck's sake, there's just so many. There's too many. There's too many. I'm enchanted. I'm coming. Wow. I desire you. I'm waking up. So that. I'm learning you. Maybe it's this one. Nah, it's not that one. I was in denial. These ones could be relevant that I'm being led to read out. Oh fuck's sake, I don't know. But I think that I don't know. I think somebody has copied those cards, like, because they're a bit similar. I mean, it's not always the way, we do have similar feelings on the twin flame journey, but that's like almost exact same wording. Yeah, I think look, somebody is going to be chasing. Someone's going to be in hot pursuit because that card says chasing. Right? Could we get? I'm just going to do somewhere from this deck, and then I'm going to get some from my feminine deck, and I'm just going to change it up a bit because it just gets too samey. It's just good to see if it's the same cards that came out from earlier, and it is because I've titled that video "Intense Kundalini Awakening," which basically means somebody is going through feelings of extreme desire and sexual energy. Also, you could be feeling, like I said, the shifts in your body with that. Like, you can almost like, be wriggling about like a snake with a pain. Or this is sexual energy charge of it needs to go somewhere. And also, as you draw closer to a physical union, some of you might, sorry, now this top is, I got it a size too big and it's so annoying how it does that, but some of you might naturally be led to save yourself for the main event. That's how they're getting me to say it. So for those of you people that might be wanting to do something about that, yourself, though if you're kind of feeling guided to not do that, again, it's like this feels like it's for the ones that are like, I need to take all this energy to the person because it's healing. As funny as all this can be, it's about healing as well. I don't want to lose you. I'm not ready for commitment. Is that let's see, doesn't really fit with the rest. Is that present energy? Is this person? Because if that feels like that could be present energy for you, that's the thing to be aware of, is that's what happens when the intense Kundalini energy comes on really strongly. People could come at you and not the right energy, and they're not ready for, they're not ready for anything. They're not wet. They're not wanting anything serious with you. They just feel urge and they want to do something about it. I'm too afraid to talk to you, but that's not what I feel I'm picking up on. I feel that if that's But that could be the case for some of you, so just be aware because that says I'm not ready for commitment, but it doesn't really fit with it. Yeah, it doesn't really fit because that's the true love card. I feel the same way. So that's just a side note for some people that are maybe not as, you've not been on the journey as long. No one makes me feel the way you do. Like that is what I feel as well. Like this is like somebody the power of love has just come on. Is that not the one that's like, 'cause I'm your lady and you are my man. Don't know the rest of the words, but it's a fucking belter. I don't know where the subtitles are. I don't know where the subtitles are. I've had very vivid dreams of you. And you see, in these dreams, that could be you're meeting up in the astral realms. Your bodies and your souls are connecting. And it just feels like, yeah, that was honestly, when I watched that back, I laughed out loud, so loud at the bit where if you've not seen it yet, the video I filmed today, right, it's a wee man on the card that's like going, it looks like he's going hiking. And the last time I channeled it a few months ago or weeks ago, I said the same thing. So it might be the energy catching up to real time for some people. But I was laughing because it was like, that's somebody that doesn't have a clue that this person's like about to pounce up on them. And that's kind of what I'm picking up now. And it's like, but whatever I said, it was really funny the way it came out. How did I say it again? I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to watch it, but it was quite funny. Um, I don't feel good enough for you. So again, I feel it's like this person has had a lot of people around them that didn't make them yeah, just didn't make them feel good enough for this connection. So, usually it's like, yeah, it doesn't, although I feel these people would have, if they've been in a position to talk shit about the twin flame, they will have, trust me. But it's like that more feels like it's just in general, the energies around somebody has contributed to them not feeling worthy of something that they want, anything that they want, which is sad. But this person's just like, I miss holding you. And I let my doubts and fears get the best of me, and that's what I was feeling. Like this person in general battles with going for what they want. And this is, can I just say, Leo moon, which comes once a month. So it doesn't necessarily need to be this Leo moon, but Leo moon is about that. It's about any fire moon really is about fuck it, let's go, which is why I'm good at encouraging people, and it's why that's what my challenge is called. But yeah, Leo Moon's about following your heart. It's the cards that came out in the one earlier. Follow your heart and listen to your heart. It's all about it's about coming from the heart and following your heart, basically, and passion, sexual energy too, because fifth house is Leo energy, and September could be significant because my calendar had went all the way to September. I was just trying to see how. Yeah, so what day's the date? Yeah, so Leo Moon ends tomorrow just after 8 o'clock at night UK time. So work that out for where that is for you. So, and then it'll go into the practical, sensible Virgo moon. But just in general, it's good to know these things that like look out for the fire moons because that's when you can feel a bit more oomph, a bit more fire in your belly, and just kind of fuck it, I'm going to do it. Because that's what it feels like somebody's battling here. It doesn't. This is not one of the ones that's with somebody else. Again, there is that going on with some. So I'm tuning into this one in particular. Is somebody that is, and this can be this person is an archetype. So this is many people out there, whether it's you or your person, but this is somebody that their life lesson is to just not worry so much and take the leap of faith towards what they want. But they're battling against many people around them since childhood that have told them they're not good enough. And like, as if you're going to get that. You know, as if you're going to, and maybe like maybe this person even wanted to do something quite like temptation. Heaven 17 has just come on. Think about it. Temptation, that goes with the sexual energy because in something I'm scratching my nose, that's loved ones and spirit coming through as well. It's yeah, it's like this person is tempted to go towards what they want, but it's like the devil energy is holding them back, their own fears and doubts. I'm thinking about making you an offer. Thanks for coming through and back me up. This person wants to come forward. They send a lot of telepathic. I mean, all twin flames speak telepathically, but some are arguably a lot stronger than others. Only you'll know in your connection. But it's yeah, it's a personal hurdle that someone needs to come over, but get over. But it feels like it is very complicated because it definitely feels like this person's been subject to like people that like verbal abuse and stuff. Because all the stuff I'm hearing is like not nice, and it's again I unfortunately help people with this in personal sessions. I'll be learning a lot about spirituality. So you know I'm sort of pointing obviously it's like for some people that haven't had that ever, which won't be a lot of people tuning in here basically, um, you might not be able to understand why wouldn't this person just go for it. But it's like if you've had like really narcissistic people or just people telling you you're not going to get what you want or they're not going to want you or they'll get bored of you after they see the real you or I don't know all these horrible things that people can say. Um, People start to believe it, and it's like it's not the truth, but people can believe it. Um, you mean the world to me. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that wants to go towards their twin flame, who means the world to them, and they're just battling their fear and they're overthinking. I pretend I don't care because I care too much, and I can't face you right now. But the silence is killing me. I never expected to feel this way about you, and I want to follow my heart. Look what I just said about I want to follow my heart. Wait a minute. So I've actually not got the patience tonight to hang around for a thumbnail, to be honest. It is what it is. Right. I'm a bit bored of all that shit, so let's change it up a bit here. Um, what is like, I'm just gonna chuck out, oh, wait a minute. I do need to balance it out. That's not fair. What is it that some of the feminines want to say? But I normally do it like, here's the masculine, here's the feminine, but what's the collective of feminines want to say to the masculines? Particularly, let's go with particularly the ones that are in that space of there's nothing holding me back. John Farnham, you're the voice. No idea how it goes, but you're the voice has just come on. 38. So 38 could be significant height here. That sounded like I was going to say something else, and I've no idea what I was going to say. But you're the real deal, Holyfield. Are you talking to me, or is that a song? um, Someone will mention me to you today. So if you're a masculine and somebody mentioned your twin flame, that's for you. Could also be like you just heard your twin flame's name, it wasn't somebody specifically about you. I've always got your back and I'm proud of you. Don't worry about the past, it's a fresh start for us. And I could actually end it there with the message from the feminine. That does fit. Know your worth. If something feels off, it usually is. And I feel that's about what I've just picked up on. This is a masculine that's like completely awakened to what's been holding them back. Well, look, we talk so much telepathically, it'll feel so natural when you're really here. And it's almost time for a serendipitous meeting. Oh my God. Talking to you. So are you calling me the real deal? What's Holyfield? Are you saying like holy shit? But yes, I am the real deal. And that's what I'm saying. I'm getting a bit fucking pissed off. It is a bit unfair that you've got people's fucking channels blowing up that have given me bad advice. If you don't fucking mind. Okay, Nice lady, right? So we're not going there. Don't start saying, was it this person? Don't do that. Please, nobody be like, was it this person? Because I'm not going to tell you, because that's no fair. But seriously, some people's channels are fucking blown up. Nice people. But if what they told me was true, well, I'll be doing this a long time on my own, put it that way. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. What's another message? Oh, that's about 100 anyway. You make, oh gosh, this is what I mean. It's not just the masculines. You make me so hot just thinking about our times together. Again, let's just move on. Let's just move on. I pray for you every day. Oh, that's a nice card, because that's true. I mean, it's all true. Doesn't mean I'm feeling these things every single day, but an act of true love follows a frozen heart. Oh my God. Right, I'm done. I'm getting off here. Right, I'm getting off here, right? Because I'm going to start tapping into people's sex lives. It's just a bit too much. Our astral sex is on fire. Kundalini lit. I'm just, I'm getting embarrassed. Like, I'm actually getting embarrassed because it's like I've just brought through that in the card. God speaking through me, but it doesn't feel appropriate for me to be saying that that's God. Like I've said before, right? Sacred sex is not boring. You are my equal, the yang to my yin. I don't contact you to give you space when all I want to do is be around you or speak at least. Oh my God, that is so in line with the one from earlier. I miss you so much, my heart hurts. I'm so proud to be your divine feminine. And what's this? I need you. So the feminine needs the masculine just as much as the masculine needs the feminine. And I do feel that's kind of in a sexual way, to be honest. I'm sending you signs. Are you seeing them? Like it feels like whenever your fear tells you I wouldn't want to hear from you, it's just that I always do. So again, just stressing, this is for the ones that are single, okay? Both twin flames that are single. That technically there's nothing stopping you being together, apart from probably exes that are keeping on both sides that are keeping an eye on your every move. For some people, that's absolutely insane because some people's exes are like from years and years ago, but trust me, that can be a thing for some people. Some it's more recent and it's not as insane, but it's not right because, like I said, the one earlier, I picked up on somebody earlier that quite frankly, you've been dumped and you're not accepting it and you're still hounding somebody. So whoever's doing that to whoever out there, please stop doing that. Again, it's kind of funny when people can make out that twin flames is crazy when it's like the people that do that are not twin flames. That's like karmic energies. Don't know why I picked up this. Why did right? Let me read this. Yup, just saying you're a great channel. Holyfield is a boxer whose nickname was real to. Oh right. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Thank you, and thank you for saying that. Thank you. I just go with the flow, you know what I mean? It's like and I like it when I go with the flow. Again, I didn't like the energy that I was picking up when I first came on, but it's eased off now. Right, what else is coming through? Angel of Abundance. So I feel there is some sort of, yeah, there's some sort of happiness coming to you. Maybe some sort of money out of nowhere that you're not expecting as well. And I feel like you're being guided to meditate. I don't know if I'm talking to a masculine or feminine right now. I'm just taking the messages out. Guardian angel, whether you realize it or not, like this look, that girl looks really worried too. So there is angels are guiding you to where this feels like it's connected to what I said earlier. The guides, the ancestors, the angels, God is guiding this masculine to take action before it makes sense. Good friends lift you up when you forget how to fly, and I feel friends in the spirit world as well. This masculine's getting all the signs. Like, and there's a lot of, this is somebody that's really stressed. It just flashed up on the telly 10 years ago. So 10 years ago is significant. Angel of travel. Oh my God, yeah, but think about it. Yeah, that is somebody that's being told to like basically go where they want to go. And this could even be like picking up on when I've picked up on like this This could be a masculine that's so ready that it's like, you know, they want to come in and like take you away somewhere. Take me away, a million miles away from here. Well, I can tell you something for nothing. That's no me because my passport's my passport's out of date. That's hilarious. But I'm sure there's other reasons why it's not me. But so enjoy the holiday. Book your. It just flashed up. Book your tickets now. Literally just. Oh, I'm going on a holiday, but it's still in the UK. So yeah, you don't need to be going away abroad. But what now? Eternal Queen. What is it? Someone's loved one in spirits really want. Oh yeah, of course. Oh my god, sorry. I think they're telling me to slow down to pick up on the loved ones in spirit. I forgot it was Mediumship Monday. Make way for the queen in your life. Honor her many crowns. Yeah, this is somebody in the spirit world that's what they're saying. Like, make way for the queen in your life. Honor her many crowns. This is somebody in the spirit world saying, I know this is what you want to do. And because there's nobody supporting you in the physical, in fact, people putting you off doing that or making you feel that you're not good enough, I'm giving you all the signs from the spirit world to tell you you are good enough. Vibrational shift. You're shifting from polarized world of duality to the freedom of unity of heart. Again, that's what I've been picking up on. It's like a masculine that's transcended the bullshit. It might not have literally moved away from where the bullshit is, but they're in a different frequency. And it's like they're being protected from lower vibrations. Your view of the world is changing. Look beyond delusion to see the most spectacular views. The sun. Feel the warmth and the sun on this situation. Success and happiness awaits you. Walk upon a brighter road to the divine feminine. Right, that's the message. Bye. Who brought the mic? Yeah, look. So this feels like it's validating that it's like somebody's friend, because again, it is somebody's friend in the spirit world, because this feels it's probably connected to what I pulled through last week. But that is always my sign for a friend in the spirit world, because it's got good friends lift you when you forget out flying. It's a bird as well. But this is somebody saying, like, you know, all you have to do is walk up on the brighter road to your divine feminine. Walk in the rhythm of the divine heart, your cosmic gateway of all creation. Light vibration. The universe responds to your vibrational frequency. Tune into the frequency of love. And it feels like that this masculine can now do that. That's what they're saying. This masculine can now do that, because they're pulling me up to I can't believe we're getting it right, but it's a heart that looks like Jesus's crown, basically, because it's got wee leaves coming out of it. And it's like this masculine, Jesus as well, this masculine can do this because they've went through their ego death. They've cleared themselves of the energy that they were meant to do, and now they're guided. This is the same as the Mary Magdalene card from the other day. They're guided to go to their feminine to be forgiven, because they're already forgiven. It just needs to manifest now. Lemurian soul. So people could be connected to Lemurians. Your Lemurian soul swims in the sea of oneness. You're the earth keepers that hold the light codes of unity. So that's definitely part of my energy, and I suspect a lot of your energy. What is that song? Creative soul. Your creative. I thought it was. Wait a minute. I'm just going to wait till it. I wake up in the morning. No, 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 no. It's Bruce Springsteen anyway. I'm just waiting to see. No, so it wasn't what I thought. I thought it was Dancing in the Dark, but it's actually Born in the USA. So both these songs could be relevant. Dancing in the Dark or oh, so I feel that's coming through from that friend in the spirit world. So I feel this is like um that's going to be significant. I'm just putting something aside because like anyway, everyone likes that song, but right. Maybe not everyone, but right, let's God, there's why I bought the deck. Look, True Love Cannot Hide. That isn't even the one I picked. Why is that there? The Tree of Life, Peace. That's what's happening, I'm telling you. This is what I brought through the other day. It's like, this love can't hide. So even if you want to hide, which I bet a lot of you do want to hide if you're near this, it's like you're not going to be able to hide forever. So just, yeah, hide as long as you can. But it's like people can see it in this person. So however this masculine is changing, people can see the change. So I'm going to read the card I pulled and then I'm going to read that one. Mary with the alabaster jar, ask questions, question everything. This was, so basically this was the masculine's card, right? Was the Mary with the alabaster jar, ask questions, right? And it's also on page 84 and 85. That's significant to us that were born in 1984 and 1985, which I know is not everyone, so just ignore that bit if it's not relevant, but I did get drawn to 38 earlier. And this is the Divine Feminine's card. So I will shuffle again and see what else comes out, but let's read this. So this is the masculine's card, but it can make sense of the feminine. Question everything. You don't have to accept a belief that others think is the absolute truth, as in when others are saying this is not the person for you, that's their truth, it's not your truth. And they've got agendas. Make up your own mind. Use your intuition, observation, research, and experience to decide an important issue, and that feels like this masculine has done that. They've assessed the situation. They now get what the feminine's known the whole time. I titled a video that and I didn't publish it a few weeks ago. This masculine now sees what you've known the whole time. I might need to watch that back and it might be okay to publish it now. Mary Magdalene asked questions continuously and was encouraged by Yeshua. I never know whether to say it. You don't pronounce the J. I should really know. I should just ask him, but in this way, she presented a different perspective. Listeners were stimulated into an expanded understanding of the teachings delivered from the lens of Mary's provocative thoughts and questioning. See what I mean? Although it's like, lots of divine feminines can resonate with being the Mary Magdalene archetype. That is like what I sit here and do too, do you know what I mean? The Pistis Sophia is a 3rd century Gnostic text in which Yeshua answers questions from his followers. More than half of the questions are from Mary Magdalene. In one place, Yeshua responds to Mary's question saying, "Well said, Mary." Well said, Mary doll. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, somebody might be called Mary in the spirit world. Oh, hello, Connor. But yeah, hello, Mary doll. That's so somebody might be Scottish watching this. That is a few people. But well said, Mary. For I can't not read that like that now. Anyway, well said, Mary. For thou art blessed before all women on earth, before thou shalt be fullness of all fullnesses and the perfection of all perfections. I need to read that again to take in what that means. Well said, Mary. That does sound very Scottish. Well said, Mary. For thou art blessed before all women on earth, because thou shalt be the fullness of all fullnesses and the perfection of all perfections. It feels like that might, I don't know why I'm doing this, but it feels like that might be about being in unconditional love, because that's what Mary Magdalene's about. And that's why it threatens other women, most other women, to be honest, unless they're inspired. It's either going to inspire or threaten women. What a feeling, feelings believing I can have it all. Now I'm fighting for my life. No idea if that's the words, guys, but that's what came out of my mouth because that's the song that came on. But again, that fits with what I channeled about. Somebody's almost on the edge of like, can I have this? Somebody doesn't believe they can have what they want because they've never been able. It's kind of interesting what I'm being told. It's like kind of like in one way, it's like this person has always been able to have what they want, but they were always like not really going for what they really wanted. But now they are going for what they really want. So when it's a twin flame journey, it's like the divine masculine is going for the divine feminine. Elsewhere in the text, Yeshua says, Mary, thou blessed one, whom I will perfect in all mysteries, of those of the height, discourse, and openness, thou whose heart is raised to the kingdom of heaven more than all thy brethren, earth, high praise indeed. It's always good to consider other perspectives. It is wise to look from both sides to expand the understanding of an issue. Oh my God, that's so scarily in line with what I channeled earlier. Because it had you're wrong, you're right, you're wrong, you're right. It's two people that have been arguing, and now somebody can be like, see the other person's side of it. people learn by different methods, consider others' opinions and be true to your own intuition. So that's for the masculine, you know, like just take on board all of what that means. To ask questions, be discerning of anyone trying to stop you going towards what you want, because of that song that came on. And now this is the feminines and it's the masculine's feminine side. So, and this is the whole reason why I bought this deck was for this card. And it feels like it's because they want me to use this deck almost every day, it seems like, because I've used it every day since I got it, apart from yesterday, I think. Probably did use it yesterday too, I can't remember. To keep your, no, I think I was going in, I didn't get it. So it was only yesterday I didn't use it, but every other day I've used it. To keep your love secret will be difficult. So this is for the feminine. Like the rare desert rose, people will see it and sense it. Some will share your joy and others will be unable to overcome their shortcomings to be happy for you. And that's what I mean. Wow, my nose is so itchy, as you can see. I'm going to tune into that a little bit more because that's the main message here. I feel now the obvious one, again, it's more predominantly around the masculine. So we're putting our prayers out there, and you know, you should be praying for your masculines, and masculines pray for your feminines too, you know, basically. Um but this actually feels like feminines you need to be aware of. I think you're gonna get a bit of a, and that's quite nice. The guys just gave her a bunch of red roses on that video. Again, Mary Magdalene, the red roses. It's there's going to be people that are. I think you're going to be shocked by the jealousy. This is the I'm now channeling when you're actually with your person and people know. Some people's shadows are not going to be able to hide the jealousy, and it's just flashed up respectable. Can't remember how that goes, but it's two women dancing 80s shit, like jamming. But it could, and this, I think this is going to hurt. So again, this is not a very nice message, but it's like, so, and I'd imagine this is a future message for most people, unless there's some people in hiding out there watching that are in union that this happened to you. But there's, yeah, that's what they're saying. It's either going to be like friends, family members, co-workers, clients, it can be, but it's you when people find out that you are actually in union, just you watch, you're going to see people be like, their jealousy won't be able to hide. That's a lovely message that we hear every day. Yeah, in Legend, the most beautiful rose, and oh god, yeah, I forgot I was like, I forgot that card actually says desert rose, but remember, the red rose is connected to Mary Magdalene anyway, but in legend, the most beautiful rose in the world lies in the desert. It is rarely seen but has a mesmerising aroma that draws those who are lost in the wilderness and have given up all hope. This rose, which kind of is the vibe of what I was feeling when I started this live stream, this rose is believed to be a sign from God. No matter how exhausted you are, beholding the rose's incredible beauty and experiencing its intoxicating aroma will replenish your strength. That kind of feels like what the masculines are wanting to fucking get a piece of from what area, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's convoluting the nice biblical message there, but you know what I'm saying. You will be led out of the desert and out of danger. There's that. It sounds like I'm joking, but I know when they're not joking for me. That is what it is. Like this masculine's being led by the scent of a woman. That's a film. But you know what I mean? It's like they're being led to their twin flame through passion, but also love, out of danger. That's a really strong message, but it's like, so maybe things could get worse if this, if whoever this is for, again, it's not for everyone, so just use your discernment. But this is the power of love. So look, I just brought that cheese through, and it is cheese, but we'll just put it aside. It's very romantic, but you know, it's a bit kind of cheesy too. But it's only when I'm doing this, by the way. I'm totally all about that. Offline, that's totally, I'm very romantic and everything. It's just when I'm doing this, so it's like, you know, I'm very private, so I'm like, this doesn't fit with the whole wheel mid-heaven. So sometimes I own it, but on here I'm like, it can inspire, restore, heal, and lift your vibration to the highest levels of existence. Mary Magdalene and Yeshua would have been absolutely illuminated in this state of love. Their alliance may have caused jealousies among some apostles as they could not share their bliss or know how to create it for themselves. Yeah, some people are going to be jealous as fuck because they don't even know how to begin to create that kind of love. So rather than being inspired, they will just choose to go to the dark side. And that's the people you need to buy if you haven't already got these people out of your life. But I feel that it's like some of you are going to be in for a shock. You'd think people would be happy for you and they're not, they're going to be jealous. But most of the time with twin flames, your union actually changes the energy of even the people that were jealous. But at first, maybe not, is the message that's coming through there. Find something. The boys of summer have just come on. I think that season is been the season that Divine Masculine's been stuck in for quite a while for some, but you know, maybe some need to go round the karmic wheel again. I don't know. Not wise for some people's Divine Masculines, but find something, if not someone, to love and cherish. A pet, a person, a garden, an exotic aroma, a vibrant colour, fine painted music, whatever will raise your frequency to a strong place where negativity cannot dwell. Yeah, basically the message is when you get in union, when you start to see those people that are really jealous, I would distance yourself until, I don't know, depends on what we're talking about here. What have we got here? Until, I think it's, oh yeah, it's that. Until it's like it, the message is if you can keep it a secret as long as possible, try, so that you can establish that firm foundation with your person. But if you're going to be in a position where people actually just know and they found out through whatever drama people come together, because I do feel some people are coming together in quite dramatic circumstances where it can't be hidden. Then don't let these interfering busybodies around you and your person, and definitely not used together, until you're more solid with your twin flame, because they will try to break it apart. Magdalene, meditate and retreat. Yeah, look, retreat. Right when I said that, and I didn't even see that it said that. But that's also about, because I read it the other day, that's about her. She used to, sorry. Mary Magdalene apparently used to take herself to the woods and the wolves would protect her. And that's what blew my mind, because that's my power animal. And I didn't know that until I read that card. So that really blew my mind. Like that image there. I mean, if you think about it, before I got my hair cut, I had very long dark hair. Now I've got very short dark hair that's fast getting very long again. So some of you could really strongly resonate with that too if you feel connected to the wolf, because I didn't know that. Right, let's shuffle these Divine Feminine cards too. So if Mary Magdalene comes out of here, then that'll be pretty wow, because this has got loads of ones. What else do we need to know? They're pulling me at the wee frozen dolls over there, like Elsa and Anna. Right, guys, I need to go. I just mixed up the fucking. I just said Elsa. What did I just say? Elsa and Anna. And it's Anna and Elsa. What a royal fuck up. I don't like that. Because now I've just pulled Queen Esther. And that's like all the Kingdom Spouse stuff. And although it was funny what I just done there, it's like Destiny swap again. Because I swapped the letters round. Queen Esther, the morning star. My ego is in service of my soul. I trust my soul's divine timing. That's about, like, again, like knowing that this union is promised. Like God has said, this is your person. This is maybe God's voice is like, this is your person. I hear God's voice in that guy's like, your person's listening. Your person's sick of listening to all the bullshit. They've soft through the fucking liars. He doesn't say that. He'd call them fucking sleazy pricks. Lady of the Lotus Born, embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Yeah, that feels like the masculine now. The masculine's like seeing, oh my God, are you kidding me? The masculine seeing through the money grabbers of the materialistic woman, because we are living in a material world and I am a material girl. Let's just come on. Oh my God. But again, bear in mind, I have to stress, like, the divine masculines are, well, distorted masculines attracted materialistic women like that and change the genders if it's different for you or same sex, because they were like that. but this person's like dying a death to that kind of energy. The power of the universe, I release all that come through, backing me up. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. So if your masculine was very materialistic before, flashy cards, flashy birds, because the guys, you know, they're getting out a red card and, you know, jewels and all that shit in that video. And it's 33 too, Jesus, forgiveness energy. This masculine's letting the brunt of that go. It doesn't mean they won't still like fancy things and that, but it's not to the extent of whatever it was. But like it could have almost been like gluttonous before, or just like greedy, could be greedy, like we want in a few different birds as well. But the queen of saintly woman, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asked me to move. And being serious though, I feel it's because the divine feminine has stood strong and this divine feminine energy that now this masculine is now mirroring that. The goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Like the masculine actually has, when the masculine gets to this point, they're like, I don't want to be like that anymore. It doesn't make me happy. I'm the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life I desire to live. So it's like that's funny that they're doing it with these cards, but it's like, yeah, that was how I wanted to live my life then. That's not how I want to live my life now. Because this might even be what people have to say to their pals and that, I don't know. Or their mum, because the Divine Mother just came out. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Yeah, people that were judging this masculine and being like, that's not you, this is not how you usually act. This masculine's like, well, this is how I am now, this is the real me. So either accept that or you don't. The Mother of God. I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. The goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am, I'm home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. This masculine has found the God within, the church within, and that's very much what the divine feminine journey is about. Well, for me anyway, and anybody that I resonate with, where it's like I say all the time, I wasn't brought up religious, but I just naturally connect with God in my own way and the higher power. And I merge what makes sense to me. Like before I always knew I was meant to be doing this, to be honest, but like always, like literally always knew. But I was, basically what I'm trying to say is when I went down the therapy route, which was really just to back up the stuff I'm doing now, it was transpersonal therapy that I was interested in, and which basically means you take bits and bobs of different religions and basically different therapies and you make it your own. And so that's what this is. That's why it's like I can talk about biblical things to the best of my, like I said, I've not got a load of actual knowledge on it, but it comes through, I channel it, and then I usually find out if you're talking to a client that knows more than me half the time that it's like makes sense. Then I kind of like the magic of that. And it's like when I pick up an astrological transits and I actually haven't looked into it, and then I look after and it matches what I said. Yeah, this is me. Nobody gets to tell me who I am. This is me. So I'm not following the dance anybody else's twin flame journey. It's my journey. And I'd advise you to do the same. Yeah, look, Callie just came out again because that's one of the strong energies I work with too. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. It's like that's who I am. So either like it or lump it. You don't need to watch. The goddess of all that flows. I am the ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. She's so beautiful that. Let's see. I don't know if you can see properly. I mean, they're all beautiful, but I always say it when I pull this card. She looks like an actress or something. Yeah. Right. Where are we going now, guys? Oh, is there somebody Irish? I can't do an Irish accent. That was my best attempt. Right. I think I've run out of steam. I'm going to have a drink. Right. So, why don't we try this? It doesn't always work, but because I need to be, so if anybody, oh, there we go. Look, I knew you would know. Queen Easter, but I'm assuming it's Esther, or maybe I don't know, maybe that isn't, is significant as this time From June, look, so I've done it. Exactly what I've said. You're now backing up. That's crazy. So from June 6th to July 6th is the Jewish Hebrew calendar. It's considered the third month of the year. This is a time of provision. Oh, okay. I might look into that when I get up. Thank you, Jessie. So this is what I meant. Jessie had commented on something the other day as well. When we put our heads together, we can all be quite a good team because we know, like Jessie actually knows this stuff, but like I know it from past lives, but I don't know it from this life. And like I've said, actually, Jessie, when I talk to you one-to-one, I might ask you like what is the best, I don't know, Bible to start with really, because I don't even know if I want to be honest, guys. You know what I mean? It's Queen Esther is significant for the kingdom spouse, yeah. So yeah, so that's actually what I just said, yeah. So yeah, absolutely. I know that much. It's a promise, like, the promise of Esther or something. Let's just Google it. I know that much. And I don't always use those cards. So, but also, you know what's weird as well? I'm not even using this deck. It is there. I'll use it after. But that card from the other day that came out 3 times in a row, your connection is eternal and unbreakable. And that's when it was quite intense when I was looking at the camera and I said, like, the masculines that are worried that the feminines are going to abandon them, they're not. Like, feminine queens are battling and feminine males, but are like battling like a boss to wake you up, masculines. They're not gonna they're not gonna be wanting you to fuck off again. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not going to be like karmic toxic kind of like, don't leave me, manipulate you to stay. If anything, it's probably going to be, I think that's where it's like you're going to have to find a balance here, aren't you? Because it's like the masculines have trained some feminines to be guarded, but it's like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, you're not going to know until you're in the moment, but I think it's more going to be like the masculine's actually going to have to reassure the feminine that they're not going to run off if you've been used to them running off. It really just depends on, like I said, if you were kind of letting somebody come in and out your life. I mean, that'll be more of, I'd imagine you'd have more anxiety around that. But if you're one of the feminines that like you hadn't seen them for ages anyway, and they weren't like love bombing you and promising you the world, it's very highly unusual that they've shown up at all, let alone spilling their guts to you. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose they could, there is a chance people could still run off. So you're still taking a chance, but your connection's eternal and unbreakable. But I just feel like for you've went through a lot of shit to get to that point. So, like I've said before, if you've actually even managed to get to a twin flame amongst spiritual warfare, you're a warrior and amazing alone for that. I wear Kali every day on my necklace. Oh, there we go. We're picking up different people's guides then. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to Google that, wasn't I? Right. I'm just going to read it for, because again, I know loosely, but let's just see what they guide me to. What specific? God had promised to bless the world through Abraham's family and to send a king from the line of David who would rule forever. Esther had a choice to make. She could do nothing and face her destruction, or she could risk her life by approaching the king to plead for the protection of the Jews. Oh, that sounds like what you're saying. I will give you anything you want, up to half of my kingdom. This is what I want to ask for. If the king is pleased with me and thinks it give good to me what I asked for, let the king and the man come tomorrow and I prepare. But wait a minute, that feels connected to fasting. Yeah, wait a minute, that must be. I must be pulling fruit. That is, isn't it? I know that it is actually. Because like I've said before, I don't tell you when I'm like, again, I actually haven't eaten. I've eaten something today, but I've not eaten a lot, and I'm eating after this, so I'm no fasting today. I've unintentionally fasted for a bit, but it's like that's what if you're guided to fast and pray, it is to do with these. And again, you can sort of look it up yourself in that, but it's lots of things. Some you can be because I'm guided to do it for the collective of people. It's like you could be fasting to like break off like some kind of demonic spirit off of your twin flame. That, or like for me, for because I do it for like more than just mine, like it's ones that are only shifted through that, through fasting and praying. With me saying yesterday, the other day, that that person I was talking about was saying that the only way to ascend is through fasting and praying, which isn't true. But look, the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows, which, like, why are these cards appearing? I'm not even using them. Yes, the Queen Esther fast is powerful. Yeah, it is. Is that not the one that is specifically 3 days? Am I right in thinking that? I might be wrong. Like I said, yeah, it is. I thought that. Yeah, so that's actually, talk about intense. That is one of the more intense ones. But basically, do it your way, right? But like, look here. So here, I've just found it. Look, so it's talking about fasting, praying, meditating, push through the fast by asking Holy Spirit to move through you. So again, do your version of it, because I do my version of it. But all I know is it is a strong, if you know, So you don't all, not everybody's guided to do it. And during her fast, the old queen was kicked out and she was positioned. That's the true queen. Oh my God. Now, Jessie, I just hope you're on every live, because we need you here, because I can't be Googling everything. That's so. Were you here when I pulled that card that said make way for the real queen? We need to get that card again. Oh, there it is. Here's one I prepared it. Make way for the queen in your life. Honor her many crowns. The old queen was kicked out and she was positioned as the true queen. Yeah, because she is the true divine feminine. And it's like that's the ones that are trying to like destiny swap. Mind shift. Struggle dances to the tune of the mind. Ease flows with the tune of the heart. That's somebody that was mind fucked. Resilience. When the world meets you with indifference, you set in motion a better way. And it's about, this is basically like, although our channel thing's really funny, this is about, that's horrendous if that's happened to you. But let's face it, in some way, shape, or form, if you're divine feminine, I think it's happened to us all. Like some of us probably more than others. But it's like you still hold your head up high with grace, and you don't hold anger and hate in your heart towards the people that have basically they have, yeah, they've, it depends which way you look at it, but it's like I keep hearing the phrase rob the time, and I do, I'm not a fan of that, because I never regret anything, and I always feel things come together in divine time and all that. But like I've said, I do feel there is an element of trickery in that too, because it's like, you think about it, if you're always telling yourself, oh, it's not time, it's divine time, that years and years can pass. And then also when people create illusions and, like, black magic, spells, gossip, which is the same as gossip and lies, and that can add like years onto people's already long journeys. So it is a big deal. And I feel, there's anger about that in the masculine that I can feel, that I've picked up on, before. But it's like, actually, it was yesterday. Starbabe, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation, protection, boundaries, clear communication. But again, I feel whatever I'm picking up on now, it's like this masculine realizes that if they don't release that, they won't, total eclipse of the heart. Yeah, let it go. They're just going to, this distance will be still there. You'll just, that card is like there's an ocean between them. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Yeah, you won't get to enjoy the pleasure of the union if you hold the anger towards the people that have held it up. Transformation, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, right and past wrongs, uprooting. Yeah, there's a strong energy of masculines wanting to say I'm sorry. I just want you to know. Oh, I spoiled the moment. Sorry, do you know what I'm laughing at as well? Is my specific masculine used to get really annoyed when I laughed all the time, because I used to laugh. I used to laugh at appropriate times. Oh dear. But sometimes things are just funny, you know. How can you mother yourself? And I might never see my union for saying that, but it came out my mouth. Right, okay, so I had a squeaky bed in one of the flats I lived in. That's the chat there, before anybody takes it worse than what it already is. Dee, 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 dee. Oh dear. Natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. In divine timing. Am I going to pull out the divine timing card? Honest communication. Well, I was very honest there. I was very honest, and I can't take it back. It's true. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Might not be coming in and be like, fucking shut up, man. It's like a gift from someone special. Forever Young, a song of youthful playfulness. That's hilarious with what I just said. Oh dear. Guided steps to great love. Follow the path of ascension. Rekindle. An old flame returns. After I just spoke about my old flame. And we certainly are fucking old flames now. Well, we're not forever young. That's hilarious. Look, I just I've got the date. Oh my god! And there's the I picked up an old flame returns and then forever young and divine time and dreams come true. Oh no, that is what. Okay, stop going to your mashup. But look, what they're saying is, if you're like me and you knew your twin when you were younger, it's divine time to get that fun back, but you're just older. And like I've always said, you know, whenever I've been told by about a million different mediums different shit, and I stupidly, very naively told the people around me, and then they fucking ran and pulled him, and fuck knows what he said. But it's like that's probably why it's taking so long. He was like, I'm not fucking having somebody fucking determine what my life path's going to be. I'm just going to do every fucking thing possible to run away from it. And then find yourself maybe coming back anyway. But yeah, your dreams are going to come true in divine timing. And remember, I did just say I felt that card was going to come out. But it's like, yeah, I do feel you're going to be recapturing some sort of fun, youthful energy here. Have faith your rainbow will come smiling through. A serendipitous event. Right, before all that came through, what I was going to say is anybody got a general question, right, that would help everyone else? So I know that's kind of hard to come up with, right? But like I said, if you weren't here when I said it, I'm not doing personal cards for people. Um, Obviously I will if people donate, right? And you don't need to do the 25 quid one. That's just if someone wants to me to sit here for 20 minutes or more than likely longer than that and tune in to just you. But yeah, all it is that they've guided me not to do. I can't do free cards every time I'm on a live, basically, but I will on the last Monday of every month. So that's the deal. But think about it. When I'm doing these messages, some of them will feel like we don't need to think about it. Some of them will feel like a personal message. But if anyone can think of a general one that would help quite a lot of people, then that would be quite good. Because I'm getting a bit bored of just picking up cards, although it will be what people need to hear. Now, I'm going to do this card while I wait for somebody to give a question. I was like, why is Total Eclipse of the Heart on again? So when's the next eclipse? Maybe the next eclipse is going to be significant. I think it's September or something. Don't quote me on that, but I mean, it will be significant. They're always significant, but what? Yeah, what is it just someone needs to know out there? They keep pulling me that bird. The first step is taken. You have asked for help. You're on the right path. So if you were asking, am I on the right path? There's your answer. What number is it? 26. 26 of June could be significant. There are times when you question your steps upon life's path and ask if you're moving in the right direction. This isn't because you've lost your way, but because you're beginning to anticipate great change coming towards you. The spirit masters are telling you to breathe and be patient, and change will come in its own good time. To force it could change your destiny. No pressure. When things slow down, there is always a very good reason for it. It isn't because you're going in the wrong direction. It's because you are in a time of change. So stay on the path you chose and watch for a sign that will point you to the future. But I feel that's to do with what I've said on the video from earlier. So you can watch that after to see what I mean. But what was coming through is it's like this masculine's getting like literally slapped in the face with signs. To push them towards their feminine. Basically, oh yeah, look, and now I've just picked up. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You're ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. And that's my favourite card in that deck, because I say it's always like they're just about to lift their heads up. And if you watch the one from earlier too, there's several cards out the mediumship deck where it was two people looking at each other. I thought I'd brought it. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's here. This deck. Let's see what comes out. Has nobody got a question? Has nobody got a general question that can be for everyone? Is that? Do you also find that because like attracts like, have I attracted a whole load of other people that don't know? Oh, fuck it. Because wait a minute. You can't, yeah. I'm like, I'm wearing a skirt and tights. I'm like, I'm trying to be ladylike here, but I don't, you can't see anyway. Um, they're over here. They're over here. So I'll just lean over and get them. Power of prayer. Wait a minute. Right. So, right. So, I'm trying to be ladylike. Look what I fucking said 5 minutes ago. Anyway, I am ladylike with a difference. Right. So, um, Spirit world are coming through shot because I keep my nose is just itchy as fuck. And if you're new, that is my sign for the spirit world talking. The saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I'm married to my own soul. Yes, spiritual marriage. Spiritual marriage, kingdom spouse, your twin flame. It's all happening, guys. Let's see if the spiritual marriage card comes out. I'll shuffle these first. Do you want to give us some of the same cards from earlier so that they could see what I'm talking about for the people that didn't see that video yet? Tell us something about where someone's masculine's at. So it doesn't mean it's you, it doesn't mean it's yours, but it's someone's out there. The breath. They could be using things like meditation and breath work, but definitely ones that are feeling really anxious with the changes in the awakening process, the ascension process, the intense kundalini if they're got back pain and stuff like that. Finding the stillness, yeah, it's the same one from earlier. Where I was like, look, this guy's like well also it's clouds as well, so I feel like that's where someone's vision was cloudy. It's not now. I can see clearly now the rain. It's got, and also just mentioned meditation. It says finding the stillness. So this masculine, if it's yours or you, they could have a gambling problem too, because a gamble advert's just come on. And I did say sobriety, you know, that stuff earlier, but it's like, or it could be about they're being guided to take a gamble, take a risk, because it's Leo moon. Because really, when I see things about gambling, I think that, you know, it could be either or. Power of prayer. Yeah, this masculine is praying. Somebody could have a drink problem too, because now it's an advert for beer. Impression, freeze, expression. These ones came out. Nurturing thyself. Yeah, it feels like someone's like cleansing their energy of like bad habits, basically. It doesn't need to be that somebody's stopped drinking. Now it's like, I'm going to stop looking at it now. It's all going to be relevant. Now it's somebody digging in the freezer for some dairy milk ice cream. They look fucking good too, and I'm fucking not eating shit like that right now. But it's like, you know, so these are a collection of things. Overeating, drinking too much, gambling, divine nudges. Like this person's getting divine nudges. And there's strong, strong telepathic communication going on between you and them. They're getting guided to clear their chakras and tune in more to this connection in their sleep. This is somebody that's meditating. This came out earlier. Right, I think we've got a question. Wait a minute. You took the question away before I read it. Did you decide that your question was shite or something? Put it back. Put your question back. Fuck's sake, I was just passing the time. We need questions. Oh, my jumper's doing that thing again. I might just fucking get this again in the right size. I just thought I'm wearing this because it's meant to be summer, and I thought like I wouldn't, you know what I mean? But it's all of this week it looks pretty cold. A little respect to me. That song's right on right now. I had asked for general signs of progression. Ah, but that's specific to you though, isn't it? But I could bend the rules a little bit, Mikey, like because to be honest, guys, fuck it. It's Leo Moon. I was like, I'm asking them. I'm like, it's just fucking boring. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, right, I see what they're doing. Right, you know what? Right, this is interesting. I've done this before, and it's bit me in the ass, basically. What I am, I had asked for general signs of progression. Um, we may all see a blue butterfly, maybe, maybe. Um, Yeah, I'm going to teach people about time here. What I'm going to say, what is there saying for me to do, right? It's only if people want to do this, right? I'm gonna, I will, everyone that's on the chat, providing you want one, right? I will give you each a wee message, and then just the next time it's put in your spirit, or however you would call it, you get a divine nudge to be like, do you know what? I really appreciated that message that Claire gave me that time. I'm just gonna fling her a wee I'm going to fling her a wee fiver, or I'm going to just press the wee sticker thing that gives her £2, or I'm going to give her whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't matter what amount it is. It's just about keeping the law of energy exchange going, the law of reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Because generally, when it was a Leo moon, that was when I really liked to do the free cards. I might change it to. I could just do that actually. I could just do it that on a Leo moon is when I do the. No, I'm sticking to the end. Anyway, but that's what I'm being getting. So if people want to take me up on that offer, and then we'll see if people like, yeah, because you don't need to do it tonight. That's what they're telling me today. It's like you don't need to donate anything tonight, but wait the next time you find yourself a bit more flush. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that could be a while away. Listen, I'm fucking waiting on a lot of fucking money from a lot of folk. And it's quite funny because I just noticed with one of the transits in my chart, it actually says that I could actually get quite a big windfall of money that's due to me. And I was like, I'm not fucking holding my breath for that. But do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny. So, right, absolutely unemployed, or I would donate by now. Well, okay, so there you go. That's what I'm here for. So I'm trusting that. So what I'll do then is, so that I'm not here all night, what would most who was here first? It was Lexi, and then Lexi's not here anymore. So who was here next? I think it might have actually been you, Mikey, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So I'm going to start with you, Mikey, then, right? And if anyone else is still here and you would like a card as well, the summer solstice event looks really interesting. If you can say anything about how the group Zooms have gone for, oh yes, that's a great question. Right, so basically, when I've done them before, it's on average like about four of us, or sometimes I think I think the maximum one when I thought was about 6 or 7. But remember, I'm used to like groups of like I've in my membership I had groups of like, 10, there was 10 of us in it. So I mean very rarely would everyone be on it. But um but yeah, when I've done these events, it's roughly there tends to be like, 4 is like 4 or 5 people. It's always just people that really strongly feel called to it. And by the way, as well, because you're a guy, I would love that. So, but I'm aware that, you know, that would take a lot of courage. I was going to use another term there, but I'm trying to be polite about it. But um I do feel there might be a mixture of men and women, and it's just I don't know. But yeah, basically, I generally go with the flow, but it's like I will have a bit of a structure of I'll start off just by clear it, you know, saying hello, clearing the energy. And I won't do it again because when I've been on things like that, it's like you know, attending these things, it's awkward as fuck. But I probably will just be like, you know, I'll just give you a minute or so to just be like, hi, my name's such and such. And if people don't want to do that, we don't need to do that. I'll just feel it out for who books it, basically, right? Um, and I'll just go straight into you know, channel a clearing meditation, just like the ones that you see me doing here, but it'll be stronger because trust me, when I get guided to do paid events, and especially because I haven't done one in a long time, it's going to be strong. I just know it is. And yeah, so after I do the clearing, which again, I never know how long that's going to be, right? I always say roughly 30 minutes, but sometimes it could be like 45 minutes because it's whoever's on it. It'll be the combined energy of just whoever's on it, rather than when I do it on here, it's pulling in everyone watching live and everyone that watches on the replay. You know what I mean? Within reason, because again, I have protection, and although like any fucking one can lurk on this because it's in public, it's like I've said before, it is still protected. You know what I mean? Like their energy can't really get in. Like obviously they can fucking say what they want and whatever, and but it's like it's protected. Whereas on the paid events, it's more intense because it's people that have actually invested in whatever I'm told to do that for, and then obviously, uh, and what I'm holding space for, you know, my business as well. So they honour that basically. And again, anybody, it's a shame nobody from my memberships on here because they would back that up. Like you know, the people that were paying me monthly for my subscriptions were always like, "Wow, that was intense." You know what I mean? It was just they do amp it up, which again, that is what you know, very soon I will be having the membership options there. And you know, if people join it right away, great. If it takes a while, fine. But I'm being guided to put them there at the solstice. Um, but yeah, so I'll do a clearing, healing, activation, and then I usually get guided to use one of my like my Isis Oracle is usually what I use, but that's like usually what comes out on the Lionsgate portal. Actually, I feel it'll be like I feel I'll be gathering a lot of these Mary Magdalene deck, like so that one and the other one and my Jesus card. So I feel I'll have a collection of the Mary Magdalene and Jesus cards, definitely, because that's what was really strongly guiding me to do that. And again, it is connected to when I was this time last year at the summer solstice, so when I was guided to the Roslyn Chapel and all that. It all feels it feels like a bit of a cool timeline shift. Um, and then depending again on feeling into it, if it feels like people are up for a bit more interactive, I have, when it was my own membership and people knew each other a bit better, it was quite fun if like people had like I'd invite if people had cards beside them, like to see what you pull yourself, and then because sometimes we could all sort of pull like a similar kind of message, but usually it's like you've all got a piece of the puzzle. So I can do fun stuff like that, but again, I'd need to feel into it because if people are like rallying that it's like no, I don't want to get involved. I just want you to do the bring through the activation, and so like I said, I'll feel into it. But basically, what I'm saying is, I don't know either. That's the short answer. All I know is it's going to be 2 hours. So yeah, I'll try and keep it to the 2 hour time slot. But yeah, but it'll also involve me doing whoever's on its personal cards. That's why I don't want any more than 8. To be honest, probably would only let 7 people book maximum, and I'd be shocked if that happens because yeah, that's not that. But again, I mean that could. I think it's meant to be. I feel it's meant to be 8 of us. Maybe it's got something to do with the year 8 thing. But yes, well, just you know, swing me a wee email, because, like I said, with people that I trust, and definitely, you know, you're one of them too, because I know that when you have been able to, you do, you know, I know that you get, you know, you give back. So like that's what I'm saying tonight. Like it's not kind of like, oh, I'm only going to pull people a card now if you give me money later on. What I'm saying is it's I'm just I'm suggesting it that if I do it for people tonight and you should find yourself having some extra money around further down the line, you know what I mean? Just give it back because it's not even, although it's nice to do that for me. And by the way, anyone that does this, because when I cut about in incognito, I give back to people. But it's just good to get to train your brain, like because some people have got like really stingy brains or really poverty stricken brains. You know what I mean? Like again, I've fucking been one. I've pulling myself out of that too. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's um. Like I definitely feel it's my past life stuff and oh anyway, but bloody bloody blah. So anyway, yeah. But email me and I can but that's basically that is the best explanation of it is a whole load of magic will take place on that Zoom. And I just feel it's the ones that are feeling a strong call to go to it. And it's because of that one where I title I'm going to change the title because again I need to change the title, but the one I said that this is an unintentional promo, I just felt it when I pulled that card, that it was like, it was big stuff. And like I've said before, like when anybody does anything with me one-to-one or in an intimate group like that, I'm your Venus, and that's divine feminine, which is some of yous, or it's your divine feminine. Um, Oh, and it's the Venus, we're no, we still are. It is still conjunct really, but yeah, Venus conjunct the sun, the Kazemi, and Gemini will be significant in a lot of people's charts. But and me being the channel, it's very significant where it is in my chart. And what was I gonna say there? But yeah, it's because I'm in a really peaceful place of inner union. Like it's I'm sharing that place that I'm in, and if you're even called to go to it, it must mean that you're not too far behind. Otherwise, I don't think you'd be led to be on it, to be honest. That's how it works. It's always the right people that are on it. Yeah. So let's see. The summer, right, so I read that. So thank you for asking that. And feeling lots of transformational energy going around, decades when nothing happens and days when decades happen. Yeah, absolutely. Right, so okay, you're up for a card I love it. So I'll do Mikey and then I'll do Connor and then very interested. We'll try and attend God. Oh yeah, I read that bit. Totally understand what you mean when you talk about people happy to spend money on random shit but not healing themselves. Yeah, everyone does it, Connor. Let's be honest, right? Like I've done it with different things too. And it's like, I make no secret about it that like I don't like to say that I'm shite with money, right? but you know what I'm saying? I don't claim to be amazing, but like it's like my mum was talking to me about shit like that the other day too, like just try to I'm a lot better than I used to be, but like I've said, like, it's I've taught myself what I can. And but really what I'm missing is, a guy in my life that knows how to manage this stuff. So maybe I need an accountant or maybe I need a twin flame that's good at stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe mine's a shite too, I don't know. But it's like but really it's just fucking blind leading the blind if that's the case. But it's usually the case that if you're not so good at something, I hope your twin flame's good at stuff like that. But like if you're better at kind of like expressing your feelings and blah blah blah, then like you mean you can help each other. You bring the balance to each other's life. Um, but yeah, I always have to say that wee one every now and again. Like it's like I said, it's God speaking through me, but it is my personality that it's like because I just get flooded with people of the past that have literally pleaded poverty. You know what I mean? Like they've claimed that they've not got any money and blah blah and this and that and that. And then because it's a small world online and whatever, I hear it like somebody's fucking flashing the cash and doing it, and it literally was just, oh no, you did have money. You just kind of saw that it could wait to come to me. And that's where it's not okay, because it is situations where it's like, yeah, people have made out that they haven't got something to get something from me, and then I'm trusting them, and then they're fucking me over. So do you know what I mean? And that's what I mean. Think about how many people would stop. They'd stop doing that. Because again, I just want to stress, like, but I don't totally stop, because that's not fair for other people that are genuine like yourselves. It's like, um, but I understand where it comes from with people that have done that. It's because they've not had good role models around them, and people have fucked them over. So, like I said, anyone that's ever done that, I do forgive them. And at the end of the day, it's just money. Like, and that even counts for people that done it with a lot of money. It doesn't matter how much money it is. It's more just it's about integrity. And that's why I've said that about what I said about, I just like to do it to test to see people's characters really. Or their, some people forget too as well. You know what I mean? I could, like, you can forget, but I don't forget when people help me, and then I do pay it forward when I've got it. And I give more if I've got more, I just give a little bit. It doesn't matter, that's what I mean. It's just about when you just understand that, it's good to. Right, so that, again, if we got some heavy Taurus going on, that's usually when all the money stuff comes through. But I think some people do just need somebody blunt like me to say it every now and again, like, is it, it's a gambling advert, is it that you've not got any money, or is it that you'd rather spend your money on stupid shit than healing yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like how you just wrote it. Our ideas of value can be a little messed up. Yes, exactly. But like I said, that always comes from somewhere. So we've got to forgive ourselves when we spend our money on stupid shit. Like I say, look, my thing's buying cards, you know what I mean? But then I could make the excuse that that's my business, and it's not just for me, it's for everyone. You know what I'm saying? But then there's even a part of me that's like, come on the fuck, man, I didn't need another deck. Do you know what I mean? It's just fun. But again, and then I could find another excuse that it's like, I do think I deserve that, because it literally brings me so much joy. Like, have you seen how happy I get when I get a new deck? I mean, that one that's got the SAR and the urge, like that fucking that made me so happy. And so did the Mary Magdalene. It's just, you know, other people are spending it on drinking, drugs, and rock and roll, and I'm getting myself a wee card deck now and again. Do you know what I'm saying? Time to forgive. Hilarious. Yeah, time to forgive yourself if you've spent money on things that you regret now. Maybe it was gambling. You know what I mean? For me saying that. It's funny, I can think of somebody like I can think of somebody's I can think of somebody that I know that's linked. I'm just keeping it general, but somebody that I know that's linked to somebody else that's they do that professionally. And I looked at their chart and it's really clever. Like, I can see why the person does it professionally. That's what you want to, you know what I mean? That's how you want to swing that stuff. Make it go in your favor. Yeah, yeah. Right. So divine masculine king. So I wasn't really necessarily asking anything. So a divine masculine king can now clearly see. Come on, Eileen. Now that's so amazing, right? Because oh my god, that's going to make me cry. But so that's amazing, and it's got Johnny. Johnny just flashed up too, so that could be significant. But um. Oh yeah, because that's in the words. That's because that's why. But yeah, that's someone in the spirit world for me that I didn't know very well, but it was just that, well, I saved their life, so they're going to come through and thank me. But I know that when that song comes on, so that's really, oh, that's giving me chills. That's lovely. Um, I'm just casually like, oh, I saved their life, but I literally did. Like, I literally did. Um, like it was an accident. I've told the story before, but I won't actually tell the story because I've just said the name there. But I mean it doesn't, that doesn't matter. In fact, it'd be really quite interesting if the person's family members were watching, because I don't think they even knew what my business was called, because it was in a different capacity that I ended up that happened. Right, so let's start with Mikey. So I'm seem to be using these decks. So will I see where are you if you're both okay? Mikey and Connor, would you be okay with me seeing where you're at and your twin flame, basically, with these cards? And then I'll hang on a minute to ask. And just so you're both in the divine feminine energy, aren't you? Oh, I don't know actually. Mikey, do you know? This just confuses the fuck out of me. I already know it's okay. I know it's okay. You're both I think it's okay. I'm just gonna go because this thing takes ages. Right, let's ask for Mikey. Where is Mikey at right now? Where is Mikey at right now? Bearing in mind this is where you're at, but this is also where your true twin flames side is at too. Yes, that's okay. I'm a little behind. That's all right. Right, okay. So, oh my God, fucking hell, are you feeling a bit all over the place? Cards went flying. The cards went fucking flying. So the ones that fell upright are shift or be shifted, or as we like to call it, shaft or be shafted. Spiritual awakening. So this was your card, spiritual awakening and divine cosmic intelligence, divine creativity. Are you getting flooded right now with like a whole load of downloads about like your like the specific part of like your journey on your own, you know what I mean? Like, so this could be anything from waking up in the morning getting loads of insight about something you need to do for your purpose, or waking up in the morning getting loads of insight about, oh, what's this all about, because I haven't even asked yet. So false twin flame, and then they drew me to divine masculine. So I've not even asked about your divine masculine yet. Is your divine masculine caught up with somebody like that false twin flame would fit, or like a distorted feminine, a karmic energy? No shocker if they are. I mean, most of them are. Against all odds just came on. Take a look at me now, 'cause I'm just a something, something. There's nothing left, just a memory of your face. So I'm telling you, if he is with somebody else, he's thinking about you. With twin flame, everything is possible. Um, right. So that's right. So you're seeing some shadows that you need to heal. Right. So thank you for saying that, because that is inspiring me to now go to another deck to give you. Do you want me? So if you're okay with me doing that, can I pull from the surrender deck to see what this might be? What's something that Mikey needs to surrender, or some kind of shadow work that would be good for her to look at right now? I just know his mum won't let him date non-traditional women. What the fuck does that mean? What's non-traditional about you? Behind that excuse, it's just because her soul senses that you're the twin flame, and she'd be much more comfortable with him staying with someone in his comfort zone that's a false one. Fear of change. Yeah, right. So let's see. So fear of change might be something you're actually afraid of too, but what is some shadow work that Mikey might already be aware of, or something that's a blind spot? And you're very welcome. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Yeah, there is something about creativity here. Is there something that you're holding off, like something that you want to do? Right, you're a different religion. Ah, right, I see. So it's like frowned upon to be going with somebody that isn't of the same religion, right? Okay. I might use that other deck. There's a deck that says that. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So yeah, there's something coming through here about like you're stuck in your head about, it feels like you're stuck in your head about some kind of passion project. But I'm feeling like if you just actually follow what this sounds so simplistic, but they're saying if you follow what feels the most fun and what feels better to you, rather than something that feels like the most comfortable and something that you can do easily, which is really weird because usually I'm like, people are, or it could be that, it could be that you're missing a trick. Ah, right, is that what they're trying to tell me? Because, like, look how easily I do this, right? This is my work, but look how easily I do this. Like, I literally can do this with my eyes closed. Like, I mean, I could probably actually close my eyes and like tune into what the card means before I read it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we might test that out if I get bored of doing this, but it's like, what I mean is, like, I don't need to try with this. Like, that is part of my gift. And I feel there's something that you might be missing a trick in because, like people, yous might not have heard me say this, but everyone that's been around years has heard me say this. I have been collecting cards since I was like at least 15, but it could have been 14. But I had a lot of these Oracle cards that are kind of, you can't get them now unless you found them on eBay and they're ridiculous amounts of money. Some of them can sometimes be lucky and you find them, but they're collector's items basically. And yeah, I didn't think that people would want to the song I want to know what love is and want you to show me. It just came on. Um like, yeah, basically, I didn't know that people would love it as much as they did until I actually started sharing it with people. So it's something like that. I like to write and speak. I feel I should be creating content. There you go. Yeah, that's what it is. You need to follow that calling because if you believe yourself to be the divine feminine and you're stalling and you're not doing that, that is your right. That is the shadow work that you need to do. You need to get on with it. And I believe that's why they fucking booted me onto the journey a lot earlier than many. There are other people that have been on the journey as long as me, and like I said, longer. But a lot of the ones that are actually out there with channels haven't actually been on that. And that again, it's amazing because some of them are absolutely amazing, but some of them are not even real. But it's kind of, but a lot are. And it's kind of like, but where I always like to say is, I have got a lot more experience than some of the people that even I love to watch. I always just keep that in the back of my mind because I do sometimes see some things that don't fit with my experience and whatever. But I still like to watch people. But yeah, the thing that I've got in my back pocket is I heard the call and I went for it a lot earlier than a lot of people that stayed in fear. So how can I help you move out of that? That's why, because I jumped before I was even ready. Like, and again, I wouldn't advise people. It was with me. It was like it was quite unique circumstances that booted me on to doing this work professionally. It was before I was ready, but it's just the way it happened to me. It is always kind of wise to have a bit of more of a plan. But yeah, there's something. So again, I could go on with that for ages, but there is just something about get on with it, do something. You know what I mean? Like, um, yeah. So let's now tap into him. So where is the divine masculine then? And let's see if those cards come out again. But yeah, whatever it is, writing, speaking, like, just do anything outside your comfort zone. Anything outside your comfort zone. Because I can feel that you're in a comfort zone. And if you stay in a comfort zone, they'll mirror you and they'll stay in their comfort zone. This kind of reminds me of what I was saying on that video I done earlier, is that it's like, well, no, it is. Well, I can't remember now. Well, whatever. I've said on the video what I said earlier, but it's more just the mirroring thing. Like, that's where it's like if it almost like they're trying to, like, if you've had this moment of courage and you went for it, it doesn't mean your twin flame's going to mirror that back right away. But at some point further down the line, they will. And so that's almost why you can have a bit of a quiet confidence there as well, that they will find it within them because that is the other half of your soul. And if you found the courage to do something that scared you, they will do it when they're ready. And that's the trust and the faith that true twin flames have. And that's why with some of these other toxic comments that you see on some channels where it's like they're not, and I get it. You can have moments of not feeling the best, but that's really when you should probably just not be commenting on a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? or getting like 1-to-1 because it's just some of it is like not helpful. But I'm all for like, balance and light and dark, but it's yeah, sacred spaces. Right, where's this masculine at? They're not wanting to say. Yeah, it's like what I was saying. So it's like what I was saying. Look, remember your identity, you can do it. So that is where your masculine's at. Like, look, they're following the signs, they're seeing the signs. They're still wearing a mask though, because in that card, that person's wearing a mask too. But this is what they're saying. If you just do anything, and I literally mean it, this is, by the way, I think they're telling me I need to run my 5-day challenge. So one thing at a time. We're focused on the Zoom just now, right? We're focused on the solstice soon, which is on the, wait a minute, it's on the 20th of June. So you can go and look at what I reshared earlier. If you want to get on that, you can just email me. And for the first 3 people that book, as in you pay for it before, and again, by the way, sometimes people book that like right the day before, because I used to just give the warning sign that it was that was running it like hardly any time in advance because they only told me. But people still showed up. That's why maybe there was only 4 people as well, because it was the 4 people that are meant to. I'm so excited to just come on. So that, and I'm holding the passion card. But if you just do anything outside your comfort zone, which is basically what my challenge is based on, then you're doing it for you, but that also helps your twin flame. You know what I'm saying? Because he's at a place where it was upside down. So he's kind of feels like one of the collective ones. And I think you were resonating with when I was saying that. He's going in and out of, and maybe it could be like something to do with like what you're saying. Maybe he's going in and out of like going against, I don't know, going against the family traditions or something. Which obviously is a big, that would be a big decision for like, let's see, there's a card in here about religious differences or something, which I always just mean, I always take it to mean it's like means it's your twin flame, but it would be different in this context. What can you tell us something else? Yeah, look, he's very confused right now. Even when you're lost, there's a way through the labyrinth, and that's why you. I love it. I love this shit, guys. That's why you taking some like having clarity and taking some action on something will help him not be stuck. It's kind of like when I was describing on the last few videos of how I've always felt trying to tidy my room. I'd be so overwhelmed, I wouldn't know where to start, so I'd just sit down and watch the telly. Do you know what I mean? What's the next film that's on? Oh, it's Back to the Future. Oh, I've seen it about a million times. That's fine. I'll watch that. Do you know what I mean? It's because, and the thumb's just appeared. Everybody knows when the thumb appears out of nowhere, it's my guide's like, yeah. So, but like I said, is that self-sabotage? For some people it is, but I also feel it is spiritual warfare. I also feel it's people keeping you stuck. Energy is keeping you stuck. But all I know is things are lifting in my life, so hopefully that's helping my twin. But you know what I'm saying? So just yeah, take take some sort of action out your comfort zone. Do it for you and know that that is helping him. Love that message. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello. What does the zoom on the solstice help people with? Union? Now, again, I don't want people being like, I want my money back. I didn't come into union. No, it's not a promise of union, although we are all promised union. It's it's you just know that's going to happen for someone though. I do feel it's that big a deal that I do wait a minute, I need that for the thumbnail. I do feel it's that big a deal that I do feel at least some of the people on that, at least one people one person. I do feel like there will be a union as a result of something, but it'll be people that are ready for it. Um, but it'll close the gap on the inner union because, like I said, it's because of where I'm at. Um, and like, oh, that's what I said on another video, but it doesn't mean like, oh yeah, my masculine's right around the corner, because that's what, keeping it general, like they sometimes guide me to people saying things like where it's like, you know, you could be in a place of inner union for a couple of years, you know what I mean? And some people describe it with good intentions, meaning, oh, as soon as you're in a healthy place of inner union and you've worked through the codependency and you're following your calling, you're sharing your spiritual gifts, and you're even helping other people with their spiritual gifts, like your masculine's just going to sail right into your life. And it's I mean, people that are here all the time know that that's not true. Do you know what I mean? Because I've been sitting like really quite, like the only way is up, quite in a peaceful place for, as long as what you see me, which has been quite a while now, and been helping people on this journey with their spiritual gifts for 10, 10 years really. 9 years of having crystal clear visions, but I was helping people before that too. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I do feel my journey's been very long like that because I'm a teacher of this, but I do just like to sort of say that it's don't get complacent on it basically, like always be doing stuff for yourself. But it does say the union of divine soul counterparts, a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So just what they're saying is because that's about him, it's like when, oh yeah, surprise. You may be about to be surprised. Yeah, there's something going on there, but it matters what you do, is what they're saying. So don't procrastinate, don't stall. And it could even be like if your masculine could be coming towards the end of a dark night of soul. Does that resonate? Like it feels like your masculine could be coming towards the end of a dark night of soul. That would make sense with the labyrinth card. And so you being clear about what you want to do and taking action towards your passions will help guide him out the dark. That's what I think the message is. Well, I know it is because they're saying it out, but yeah, blossoming. You blossoming helps him blossom. Love it. Yeah. And it helps him take responsibility where he needs to, which could be taking responsibility for his happiness, and not letting his mum decide his life. So, right. Because he's going to wake up one day and regret that, religion or not, you know what I'm saying? They can't find the fucking phones down the side of the couch and everything. Are you in communication? No, you're not in communication with him. I'm like, why would you? That sounds like a weird comment. So maybe we're going on to Connor's message now. But anyway, I hope that made sense to you. Although I do just want to pull one more of these. What else does Mikey need to know? And then we'll go on to Connor's message. Change, yeah. There's some sort of change coming about here. And it's when you balance your masculine and feminine, because coherence is there again. Yeah, it's like there's just a bit of, I can feel a bit of stuck, stagnant energy. Like you need to, but you already said that because it was shadow work. Right, okay, so sending that love and healing your way. So, Connor, what does Connor need to? Oh my God, Connor, your cards have just flipped. So, your cards are take me home, pathway to true love. That'll be why you're wanting to come on the Zoom then. So, yeah, so you're already on the pathway to true love. And let go of expectations. I'm enough, but that, and look, they've both got 1111 on it. So I really wouldn't be surprised if your twin flame was particularly going through a really rough part of their journey from like November last year, the Scorpio new moon, and then something could have really came to a head in like their life, like yeah, around the Scorpio full moon, which was a fucker, not that long ago. Yeah. I definitely feel that with seeing the 1111 because, like I keep saying, I think the new moon in Scorpio was the 13th of November. And so the 1111 portal, I think your twin was one of the ones that like got, I don't know, just like a bolt of lightning, like some kind of shift. But what I'm being drawn to here as well, right, is that because these are your cards, I've not done hers yet. It's kind of like there's a butterfly on a chain that I always get drawn to in this card. So I feel like there's something holding you back that you want to transform with right now. And again, it could be like, I feel it is like how I describe it. Like, it's like how I described it the other day. Like, there's certain, like, I can only go so far myself. And I know that I'm meant to be doing the next part of this with him. So it's like no pressure, twin flame. But it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like, but I know that with me knowing that, I know that he must be feeling that too. Um, but yeah, I feel that's what they're saying with that butterfly being chained. It's like, you can't go forward with certain parts right now. But if you do feel like you're stuck in a bit of a rut, stuck in a bit of loop with something,
I'm so behind. I talked to him about soul conflict. Oh yeah, this chat's so slow. So this is now Connor's. Hopefully Connor's still here. But yeah, basically, I feel this is about like by you focusing on you and just basically being in the present moment and just letting go of the timing of things. That is what helps you, and that is what helps your twin flame. Give me another card for Connor. Trapped at my address and need to move on. Oh, right. Take responsibility and higher conscious awareness. What's that about? And violet flame activation. So is there something that like take responsibility? Is there some way like what do you mean? I mean, you can email me if you want to tell me what that's about. But it's kind of like there's something that is if it's not this might be a future message. If it's not already in your conscious awareness now, something you're going to get a download or something. And it could even be after I give you this message, like, in your sleep tonight or something. But I feel like something's going to come to your awareness that you need to take personal responsibility for. Like, nobody can change it for you. Now, this could be like removing yourself from like a toxic friendship group or something, or something, something that's lowering your vibration, but it's like you only you can do it. But I feel like you've moved through quite a lot of that. So it's something, it's something that you'll know, but it's something that you need to like nobody can do it for you. You need to take responsibility to do it yourself. I've made a lot of progress in the last few years, but definitely blocked my current circumstance. Right, let's see where your twin flame's at. Hmm, divine creativity. So that's funny because Mikey got it the other way around. So your twin flame is getting hit with a whole load of receiving cosmic intelligence. So like I said, they could be getting like waking up in the morning, having a lot of downloads, having, like dreaming of you. Yeah, in their spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. Isn't that funny? Because she's like, fucking hell, is that not the same two cards? That's the same two cards the other way around. So see, yous must be in a similar kind of place then, or because it's like, look, they're getting a whole load of downloads, going through a transformation of themselves, and it's like it's time to shift or be shifted. But again, it feels like it's the exact same message. So it doesn't matter that you're different people. It's the exact same message. They shift when you shift. Removed a lot of toxicity already, but feel blocked from stepping into my higher self. Moving house will help, yeah. Trust that. It does feel like it will. And are you likely to move anytime soon? I just want to ask another thing about the twin flame. Divine feminine. Now remind me, it feels like you feel you're that polarity and they're the divine masculine, eh? If whatever way it is, it's your person's getting in their feelings, divine feminine, and they are embracing more of their creative side. They're in their feels basically. Your person's in their feels. Your person. Yeah, time to forgive. And I feel it's like, oh, how interesting. I just cut the deck and now I've got divine masculine. So your person's like being guided to get their shit together, basically, which would make sense when you're getting your shit together. But so whatever that looks like for them, and you're helping that because you're serving as a reflection, karmic purge, mirror reflections. Yeah, basically you're both being guided to release things that don't serve you. Which sounds like a bit of a boring message, but that's what's coming through, and it sounds like it's a house move for you. What is something that Connor needs to release? Surrender to your soul's path. Oh my God, and you just said, what did you say there? Stepping in your higher self. You're blocked from, yeah, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson in every moment. And by the way, can I just say, if you feel stuck with blocking into your higher self, you are still due a Zoom with me for free because you have made generous donations before. So that ain't a free for all, guys. The rule still stands that I'm not doing free Zooms anymore because I was guided not to. I might need no, I'll need to meditate that. I might need you to donate £1 or something in case if I need to remove some fucking heavy attachments or something just because of what I said. That it's like I need to have spiritual authority over the situation. That sounds like something out of South Park, or it's like you do not have the authority or something like that, Cartman. But it's but for real, you know what I mean? But yeah, so you know that, my friend. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arrive, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. You know, basically, I feel you're being told that if you could get on a Zoom with me before the group Zoom, I think that would be wise. Do you find it less scary going on the group Zoom than one-to-one with me, Connor? Are you scared of me, Connor? It's like we're doing some transformational coaching on the live. I'll do it here. I'll do it here in front of everyone. I'm joking. I think it's really brave when you do that, by the way. When some of you let me actually do the coaching over the live, I'm just in awe of you because I think that's really brave. And I'm not saying you need to do that right now, but you kind of are by letting me read your cards. But I genuinely could not ask for anything more. I've been taught so much so often. But yeah, but get on the Zoom with me because then you can tell me more personal stuff. You defo rather the one to one. Right, well, see what I mean? That's even more reason than before. So you know, it's what? It's the I shit, you've only oh my god, is that only 10 shit, that's only 10 days away. No wonder they made me no wonder they made me repost it because it was like when I was given the download, it was like, right, share that often. And I only shared it the once and then remembered to share it date. Right. So you might see that fucking quite a bit because it's 10 days away. It's 10 days from now. It's a Thursday. So but yeah, if you can at some point fit in talking to me on your own before that group Zoom, I think that would be wise. Because then you know, because you might be, you know, you might kind of bottle it with going on the group, and I think you might be on it. Um, so, but maybe the group Zoom is a kick up the arse. I need to book the solo. No, but remember, you don't. But the yeah, you can have a Zoom with me. Just beat it. Maybe see again, you need to tell somebody to beat it. Like how funny was that in that one earlier? Something it is funny, it's number 21 as well, a karmic cycle. You do need to tell somebody in your life to beat it. I don't know who that is. Or it's your twin flame. Because it reminds me when I said like in the video today, I think I said it like, you know, somebody needs to tell somebody to get to fuck. But it was basically like somebody has told somebody to get to fuck and they're no beating it. I don't know what I'm channeling here. But because although I'm making light of it, that could actually be pretty serious. This can be like a harassment, like cling. Because I said cling on, and then I pulled the card that says clinging on, like energy vampires sucking the life out of people. So that can be romance, it can be friends, it can be family. I agree. A one-to-one before is a good idea. Will be yes, email, yes, do it. Just do it, right? Before you change your mind, just fucking do it. Just tell me, like, just tell me, like, guys, I'm not bullying them, okay? Because there's been a lot of messages that keep coming through about bullying. All jokes aside, this has been a long time coming, and I have given Connor ample time, but it's time, okay? It is time running out of people to tell to get to fuck. I know, I hear you. And that's why you're definitely in the wave that I'm in. You know what I mean? It's but trust me, I was getting a wee niggle. I mean, I was meant to where I'm meant to be doing that. You know, I'm just wait. I don't know whether I'm waiting for a tower moment or I'm waiting for a tower moment in the form of somebody crossing what I deem Like, not okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, anyway. So, it's hard being Twinflame. But you have to deal with it, because if you don't face up to where you're being told, done, this can't go on like this situation, or whatever it is, or something needs to change up, then your person will mirror you. Simple as that. And God knows for how long. Surrender self-esteem, low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention, identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Surrender your creativity. I was still talking to you and I just got guided shuffle these, but I really do feel that, and when I say I really do feel that spirit coming through stronger, what they're, yeah, and look, your cards in the back again, surrender your soul's path. They're saying you getting on that Zoom with me will unlock wherever you feel is blocked, because I'll be like, you know, tell me where you're blocked and we'll find a solution together. Because I can always see what you can't. I can always see what the person can't see. So, love it. Just tell me the days you're available, preferably Tuesday to Friday. And it needs to be before the 20th, so that's not giving us a lot to work with. So if Monday is going to be the only day it's good, then so be it. If it's a weekend, I'll do it. I will do it for you. I will sacrifice. Right. So anyway, I hope that means something to you. And oh my God, what the fuck? How did that happen? It's 10 to midnight. See what I mean? How the fuck did that happen? 1 minute it was like 5 to 11, and now it's 5 to 12. That's so funny how that happens. Um, God. Um, like I want to do some of these. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. And passion. Oh, that's what I was picking up for the collective. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And look deeply within to discover your soul's purpose in your relationships. Right, Connor, that is a lot of messages coming through about your soul's purpose. Yin yang. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Yeah, so it's like there's heavy mirroring. Heavy mirroring. Do you say heavy a lot? Why am I saying heavy? It's like angel of enlightenment. Yeah. 33 as well. Jesus, forgiveness. Yeah, your twin flame is like going through some heavy shit right now, like a real rebirth process. Angel of manifestation. Oh my God. Look, new job, and it's got a house with a bow in it, for fuck's sake. And a wee couple kissing. Ah, there we go. Look, that's just, they're giving you a bit of hope there that that house is there. And can I just say as well, on that Zoom, I could actually do a creative visualization hypnosis with you to believe that this dream house is out there, because it is. It's also got a car wrapped up in a bow. It's got new job, new house, new car. You with your boo. The angel's sorting it all. You've just got to believe it. Yeah, all jokes aside, although I'm channeling it quite funny, there's definitely something here about needing to reprogram party that doesn't believe that this can happen for you, because it fucking can. Love it. Right. I'm actually really needing a pee, guys. So I think we'll just wrap this up with some cards. I don't know what one. Oh God, I need to tidy this up. But I'm not doing it tonight because I need to watch Love Island. And yes, I need to, because it helps ground me. Need the hope, thank you. Right, well, you know what to do. If you don't email me tomorrow, I am going to email you and ask why you've not emailed me. Which I wouldn't usually do, but I'm going to do that. So I'm going to give you tomorrow to do it, and if you don't get in touch with me, I'll be getting in touch with you. Oh my God. You know it's bad when I don't even know what the cards are. Oh, it's those. Oh, I'm not reading them. Fucking hell, they're really long. Yeah, that's like sacred sites. They are nice cards, but I'm not using them. Um, let's use these because there was a lot of sexual energy. Right, so Thank you for giving us those messages. Now, could you just round it up with a, I don't know, are these individual, fuck, my legs went to sleep. No wonder I've been sitting here for ages. So let's just do some quick fire, like when I'm just like chilling on the couch. Let's just do some quick fire messages for people out there that are watching now or that are watching the replay. That's me tell exactly. Exactly. Right, so oh, yeah, look, someone's on their way. And again, a big part of the reason why someone's divine masculine's on their way is they can't stand the recurring visions of you with someone else. Because if you can catch a little glimpse of this couple in the corner of this card that you could almost not see if you weren't paying attention, that's making this person move their ass. Oh, Jessie, you're still here. Well, Jessie, you need to stand up and be counted. Would you like cards as well? It's not too late. You've done it now. Yeah, look, this person's like, I'm on my way to happiness and other shit today. I'm honestly, that's so funny. It's like I'm tuning in to Scottish people. Yep, on my way with a lot of passion. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. What's going on here? To give equally. After being very blocked, this person been very blocked. They've dealt with a lot of deception, possibly in another relationship. But they want to come and give you whatever the other person didn't appreciate themselves, whatever was on offer. I don't know. Right, so, and I'll just put that on pause to do some cards for Jessie. Right, so what have we got for Jessie? You are having a higher heart opening. And there's something going on about, it says heal abandonment and time to forgive. It's also got 7, 7 and 11, 11 on this. So the 7th of July, the 7/7 portal could be significant. Was that not roughly, you just said, did you say the 6th of June to the 6th of July was significant? You know, it's kind of close to the date. But yeah, I really do feel there's something here that you're being guided, or someone or something in your life that you're being guided to forgive right now is coming up. Or healing some kind of abandonment wound. But they're guiding you to do it because it'll bring you closer in alignment with some kind of happiness, abundance, unification. 9/9 as well, 9th of September. Where is Jessie's true twin flame at? Releasing lower self, masculine twin. So yeah, whatever their deal is, they're being guided to release the parts of them that they don't align with anymore. Soul mergers there as well, and blossoming one with self. So yeah, it does kind of feel like whoever whoever the mystery is, whoever your person is, it kind of, yes, I definitely feel it feels like you're mirroring. That's what it feels like, yeah. So we'll work that out because you've just said that yourself. We'll work that out. Because I always just go from the present moment to where we're at, but we actually have to go with where we ended it because it was in two halves. But I think that was pretty much along the lines of it's not far off. But yeah, that because whoever your true twin flame is, they're releasing parts of them that aren't them anymore and being guided to blossom into their true self, and they're being guided to clear their chakras. And yeah, they potentially could have someone around them that is not good for them. So whether that's clearing the energy of an ex and they're not with them anymore, or just like casual hookups or something, because we've got false twin flame intense change. And think about it, right? So bear in mind, because me and you can talk about this, and this is what I mean about I know that Jessie will know what this means, but because you have shared what you've went through very bravely, like when anyone does this, whoever your true twin flame is, they will have also went through something like that, or they still could be in it. But it feels like that's somebody it feels like clearing abandonment wounds in general. So yeah, it does feel like if you do it, it'll help them. Again, it's to help you and it helps them. That's how it works. Right. So multi-dimensional healing. Yes, and that's what we will be doing. That's quite funny. Right. So what else? This one. Right. So what is there anything that Jessie could do with like surrendering or any blind spots? And then that can also help you with whatever comes up tomorrow. Although, like I say, the guides have already arranged it. We think we know what we're going to do, and the guides have already arranged it. Yeah, look, what the fuck? Just in case people think I'm talking shit, look what I just said, surrender to spirit. They're like, yeah, we'll tell you what's happening. Just show up open, Claire, open and ready for anything, and we'll show you what's meant to be done. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine, let spirit work its magic for you. And that's why you're ending up on the Zoom with me tomorrow. Well, it's why you ended up on it the other week there, but was it? That was only last week, wasn't it? But it's kind of like, yeah, surrender to trust. It's all about you trusting. And like I said to you there, and like I'm saying to you now, that is so trusting. And look at, I just love this. That's giving me all the feels. That's so amazing that I've just said that to quite brutally. Like Connor said, that's me tell. Like I've just got you told, you know what I mean? It's and also can I just say that is out of my comfort zone because you're a man. So I am scared too. You could be fucking anyone. You better not end up being a fucking secret hater that's been pulling my fucking leg. Do you know what I mean? I know you're not. I fucking hope not. Do you know what? I'd give you fucking 10 points if you were. If you were. You fooled me. But it's quite funny. So, but yeah, you surrendered to spirit and you trusted by sharing that with me and everyone on here when you shared the other week there. I mean, the last few weeks you've shared because you shared a lot of your stuff. And I know it's not easy, by the way. Everyone that's on the chat right now, I don't believe that you're people that find it easy to chat away on these things. It just seems to be that you feel, you know, ready to do it here. Oh yeah, so basically this is it's kind of going in for both of you, Jessie, because it's like I just said what I said to wait a minute, before I forget the song. I knew you were waiting for me just came on. Aretha Franklin and George Michael. Fucking hell, I forgot his name. What a total mind black. Yeah, it's just this is your message, but it's tying into what I've just said to Connor because that was about getting on the Zoom with me, and you've just done that. So do you know what I mean? Like before you were on that Zoom with me, you didn't know what it was like to be on a Zoom with me. So actually, now that you're on here, what was it like being on a Zoom with me? That's pretty brave. But no, because you did. There was something specific you said, not long into us talking that I think. Oh no, yeah, it was also the interference. Remember, like that was crazy because I said my side of it, but how crazy was it? I can't fucking remember what happened now. Yeah, there was just basically so much interference, everyone, for me and Jessie to talk, and that's what happens on every Zoom call. Like, there's just a lot of stuff like technical difficulties, or it's very common that my buzzer will go like several times. And that's with me having done loads of stuff to not make that happen. Like the obvious practical one being don't order stuff that's going to happen. But it's yeah, even when I haven't, it happens. Um, but yes, basically, trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions on what to do. Take action. Be confident that you've chosen the right path. And surrender to rest and sleep. Well, you're going to need that if you're going to be looking after the kids on the summer holidays. To prevent burnout, slow down, honour your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. But you see, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow too, because that's your time for you to get the healing that you need. Love it. Right, so I hope those messages meant something for you, meant something to you. Right, I'm going to now go back to this and then I'm going to go and get off and watch Love Island. But thank you for joining me, people. Again, I'm surprised I was here till midnight, but it's because I just sit in that energy and time flies. Time flies when you're having fun with the soul fam. So, I knew you were waiting, for me. Is that divine masculines to divine feminines? Because that's a little bit annoying if it is. Isn't it? That's a bit fucking cheeky, actually. I knew you were waiting for me. Well, there's no fucking mystery with me, is it? Well, here I am, just fucking sitting here waiting. Just having a wee joke, guys. It's fine. Temperance, yes. One of the twin flame cards. Here's me, balancing my own energy, balancing other people's, being patient, holding on for union. And we'll not show that card for very long because it's very explicit. But it is the Four of Wands union card. Oh, King of Pentacles. Six of Wands, victory. Well, I did show it, showed it long enough. So, being on a private Zoom with Claire is very nice. She creates a safe space to be vulnerable and heal. Thank you, Jessie. Yeah, it was because you'd made a comment about, oh, like, you know, I can't remember, you said I seemed really calm or something like that, but it just, that's what struck me, is I think the way I am on here, although I'm quite calm now, you know, because I'm quite bubbly and high energy, when I'm on the Zoom it is more intense. But yeah, I love that. Thank you very much. That's like when Charlotte's called it the compassionate. Hey, where did Charlotte go? Charlotte, are you here? She might have just popped on and popped off, but right, give us another one. Right, strength card, but with this particular card, like, look, she's literally battling a bull. So this is a feminine that has been balancing, thank you. Yeah, that's a feminine that's been wrestling with a masculine's ego energetically. Possibly literally too, depending on what interactions you've had. But I feel if you had had that, you stayed in Empress mode and it's humbled this person. That's what twin flames do. But now this your person is stuck in their head. Because whatever it was that they've done when they were stuck in there, this feels like the one from today. Whatever this person's done when they were stuck in ego and pride is not great. But because you stayed in Empress mode, and I attract, I don't chase. The other ones that you've been used to might chase you, hound you, to the point of it being concerning, beyond concern. What I heard, I don't like what I just heard, but I just heard concerning legally. So again, like, that does sound like, so if some of you on here actually had to get restraining order, I think there are some people that have had to get restraining orders and shit, or it could be going that way, or something's not. I'm definitely picking up on people today where it's like, yeah, like I said earlier, I do help people that it's something like that, that it's like, basically, that this masculine was wary of you if you're the feminine, but they shouldn't have been, because there was no need to be, rather, because you're a divine feminine who doesn't chase anyway. But it's like this masculine was lumping you in with all the rest of them, whatever gender you are, like the ones that chase and hound and overstep the mark. And I feel it's humbled them, yeah, because she's wrestling a bull. It humbled this masculine's ego when you didn't do that. And the secret's coming out. Yeah, this is. I'm going to. I'm loving. I'm getting into this now. So it's like the secret's coming out. If this message is for you, because this will be more for one person, you might feel that it hasn't made a difference and they're still living the same life from ego and pride, but actually you've had a profound effect. We all know that from the twin flame journey anyway. When you know who your twin flame, it does. Like, you know, the changes do happen. It can just, they can resist it for a long time. But yeah, look, that's the moment somebody comes to talk to you. And that's the 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. So this is like, look at the way, like, that's quite nice too, because he's like, he's holding her hand on her knee and she's sitting in her brand pants and he's covered in a bit of material. These are details, but it's kind of like, you know, it's the fact that it's more than being drawn at their hands. Like, they're holding each other's hands and he looks worried. So it's like so this could even be like this guy's telling the divine feminine all the stuff that he's went through and why he was wary about the feminine. But then he's like, fuck that, let's get it on. Because it's enough of the past, let's start a new beginning, because it's the Ace of Wands. Oh, and also, guys, it's the pregnant woman in this card, so the deed's already been done. But this always reminds you of the threefold flame. It's like a passionate new beginning. Yeah, a passionate new beginning after a painful ending, it feels like. That leads to the 10 of Pentacles, I might add. Laughing my ass off. It's quite funny. Right, what else have we got here? Tell us more. Is it the same story or is it? Let's get a different story. Let me pick up on somebody else's story. I'm just like, it's like I'm feeling your laughter of what I said. Ah, dearie me. Right, so what's somebody else's story? Watch this, it'll be the same fucking story because everybody's in the everyone's in the same but a different situation. Scarily so, let me tell you. What's going on in a connection? Oh, are they at court? Yeah, there's something that looks like a judge. What is this? What's it for? It's an advert for something. Rewards. Oh, it's not court. She's in a, but it did look like it. I thought it was a judge. So that means something. This could be, again, this could be, like I said in the last few videos, this could be spiritual court or literal. That somebody's under judgment. Who's under judgment? Oh, God. A queen of, I knew it. I knew it was about a queen of pentacles. So again, like for some reason, like I said, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is always like a money grabber to me. So yeah, a money grabber kind of, it doesn't need to be money grabber literally. This person might not have like been, but it's somebody material. Oh yeah, material, a materialistic person that didn't have this divine masculines and good intentions is under judgment for blocking a union, but because it's a 7 of wands. Sorry, again, it's like I have to slow down because these cards are so difficult. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles, whoever that is, whether it's an ex, a present false feminine that's blocking the way of where somebody's actually meant to be, like they could be doing spell work and everything, or lies, manipulation, whatever, you know, whatever's going on there. It stopped this masculine giving equally to where they were meant to go. Oh, interesting, and it's the card with like there's a weird couple in the background watching whatever he's up to there. At some point, this masculine wanted to come racing towards the feminine. And somebody held them back. We need more tea. It does not look like they got held back. So it's a 10 of wands. So again, like I feel they're telling me through like, look, that couple are like, so this is the energy I'm feeling tonight. Actually, this is the energy I am feeling tonight. It's like somebody's so burdened with passion, kundalini. It's not just sex, it's like desire, passion, it's love. It's like somebody's so burdened with all the shit that's coming at them. I wanna run to you. Oh. So any of the songs about running, so that one, or I'm gonna run to you. But like I said, I don't like that one. I love that song, but I don't like it because it's about cheating. But yeah, it's like someone's just like, fuck it. Like they need to release the stress. It's the 10 of Wands, guys, um but yeah, they've learned a lot of lessons, and they've learned so many lessons, they're being prepared to be a teacher of themselves. But I feel they've also been getting held back by some kind of, that's not the way we do it around here. You're not following the status quo. What's that song? Looks like Tina Turner. So, just to get with the story there, because I'm forgetting what I've even said. The best. So why do I feel like that's going to be significant for someone on here? Oh God, are we bringing through the Hibs shit again? Is that not a Hibs song? That's a Hibs song, isn't it? Actually, I know that's actually. That's going to make me cry. I need to get the fuck off of here. There's somebody that was a Hibs supporter in spirit that's a friend of mine. And whenever that actually comes on, it makes me think of it's actually going to make me start crying. You're simply the best, better than all the rest. Better than anyone I ever met. So like I said, there could be something significant about Hibs, or I'm just tuning in a little bit here, guys, because usually when that song comes on, it is when that friend of mine wants to say hi. Because my eyes are filling up with water. If one of the other songs comes on that lets me, that's really interesting, but I can just is that not two people that I've known? That's two people in spirit now. The woman Eileen, and now that's great. It's just about me tonight, guys. It's Leo Moon, right? They're all just coming in, flocking, talking to me. Right, so maybe it does need to be all about you. Oh, that's the message. Yeah. If you're the divine feminine, somebody wants to make it all about you. Because it feels like it's been about every fucker else. Is that, but seriously, but yeah, there's people that have held this. So this person wanted to rush towards you, and then people have put something, whatever it is that's got in the way. They've stopped this person from rushing towards you, but they think you're like simply the best, better than all the rest. Oh my God, better than anyone I ever met. As I pull the union card. Yeah, you're their person. And they know that, and that's why they're coming to offer you love. We're here for that message. Yeah, look, and that's them coming to tell you their plans. Let's get our heads together and see how we can get out of this mess. Because I want union, but I also feel they want sex because, well, quite clearly. I mean, this is a sexual tarot. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like. And I'm picking up on this general theme of it's like somebody feels really stressed and burdened, and I do feel they want to let off some steam with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to let off some steam. That's the message, guys. So, and again, because of where my North Node is, I'm here to tell you that that's healing. Yeah, look, I was about to say that's healing anyway, and there's a star. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's what I think it's like there's that's really funny. It's like I feel this person might have come at you before, whether this is 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. This is a very masculine that's come at you before, very passionate. And it might not even passionate, it might just be like they do you know what I mean? They want to get their leg over and I was like, see you later, they might be fucking doing a runner. But it's something like, you know what I mean? But it's like this person now knows how they feel about you, but they also do want shut up. Do not tell me that that is, and we can build this dream together, standing there forever. It is, nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna stop us now. Whoa, whoa, yeah. I better stop there. It's number 16 too, and that's the tower. So this is a tower moment. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the really explicit devil cards when he's got his finger in his hands comes out. But remember, the devil's about sex too. But it's like, that song is totally Twin Flames. That is a massive Twin Flame song, because it's like, look, even if the world runs out of lovers and everyone's falling to shit, like, we've got each other, and also everybody's trying to get her away from him in that film. That was my favourite when I was wee, like, favourite. I used to watch it over and over again, and I really resonated with it. Not the whole mannequin coming to life thing, do you know what I mean? But it's like, it is kind of the same like the Twin Flame journey, do you know what I mean? He's like, it's this kind of perfect love with this fun, passionate person, but it's also not real because she's a mannequin. If you've not seen Mannequin, you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But she does become real at the end, so that's what they're saying to me. It's like, this person's kept you as a fantasy and a dream, and just like, they're so used to having you as a fantasy and a dream, it's like when you actually become the real life, from the mannequin to the real life person, this person's a bit overwhelmed. The timing of that song coming on, man, was brilliant. Um, but it's a secret. High Priestess. Yeah, it's a secret. Maybe even from the High Priest. Oh yes, because now we've got the Seven of Swords. But the Seven of Swords always gets a bad reputation, but Seven of Swords can also be like sneaky secrets as well. Justice. Yeah, there's some kind of secret. There's justice coming about. There is secrets. It's like something's coming together quite unexpectedly here. Oh my god, what is this? Look, the sun, the best card in the deck. It's a naked couple kissing. They've even managed to have a basket of fruit right at her ass. Looks like just like, look. Yeah, so that's just what I just said. There's going to be a very happy outcome union. Unexpectedly. Someone's already making their way to you, or they're making plans to make their way to you after going through an ego death. It is in reverse. I think they're saying it's like someone could have been in the wrong union, but they're going for the right union now. They needed to learn what they needed to learn, and now they're the fuck out of there. Passionately. Yeah, making their way. Because there's and a lot of sadness and regret about not, oh, that's sad. Like, this person, the secret is this person just wished they could go back, turn back time and not take that detour. But like I was like, I'm here to say, and so are all the other divine feminines that are doing this tirelessly. That wasn't, you were actually meant to make that divine mistake with whoever it is for each person. You were meant to learn the karmic lessons that you've learned with the people that you chose. We all signed up for the painful bits and the fun bits. Why? Cosmic heart source of all true home, just, yeah, heart connection, because it leads you to your true home. It does lead you back. Yeah, you manifest your person. Co-creation, gratitude, divine alignment, joyful visions. Enlightenment. It's enlightened this masculine. Whatever they went through has enlightened them. Now they see. Loving eyes see all. Equanimity see the truth, step back. This masculine's stepped back to see people for who they are. Oh my god, gold's just come on. So again, gold digger. Somebody literally could have been a gold digger around this masculine that I'm picking up on. Gold. Always believe in your soul. But that could be about like the twin flame journey, but take what resonates, leave the rest. Angel of strength, but look at that particular card. That man is reaching out to that angel. So this is somebody that's needing to find the strength after a difficult time. They're needing to rest. reintegration of divine potentials, Lemurian energy again, crystal child, your natural core, pure innocent, removing falsehood, seer. Yeah, yeah, that's just what I just said because they're talking through me. This person's dark night of soul enlightenment process, ego death, has led them to become the seer that they've always been. But your third eye was blocked from the truth of the twin flame journey, and the truth of what you're capable of. And hello, come through, angel of clairvoyance. So whoever this divine masculine is extremely clairvoyant. I feel they've always been, but their third eye was blocked by people around them that it wouldn't have been acceptable to even talk like that, to be honest. But that's what's happening. Right. I'm going to do some of these and then I'm going to go. No. Yeah, look what I just said. No. So this masculine might have expressed psychic gifts in the pattern. People don't know. Stop talking about that. That's weird. Or given that impression. Or this person just sensed themselves. I'm no fucking telling folk what I'm experiencing. Right. Give me just the collective of the strongest masculines right now, and then I'll pull some of them and then some from my deck, and then I think we'll find the funny deck. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm thinking about what I can eat right now. Oh my god. When I talk about being hungry, that's about sex. If you're new. Please forgive me, I've just picked up. That's not even where those cards are. Please forgive me, I know not what to do. Please forgive me, I can't stop loving you. That Bryan Adams. I'm just getting all these different songs about forgiveness. Okay, I'm not meant to use that fucking deck then. I'm trying to find a specific deck and I can't. Oh, for fuck, this is just not funny. They're just everywhere. Right, I'm sure it is funny for you, but it's not funny for me. So, right, tell us what the masculines. What? This channel is currently unavailable. I don't fucking think so. I've paid my bill. What's going on here? Just change the channel. Sometimes the signal goes out. I bet you I'm just changing the channel because the song's going to be significant or something. Oh no, that's modern ones. I hardly know any of them. Oh, it is. This channel's reboot the. Oh right. Well, fucking hell, it's game over. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm not liking this, guys. No, I think no, that's out of order. I need to watch Love Island. What's going on? This channel is currently unavailable. Check the TV guide to see if it is off air. The channel is not. Please reboot the TiVo box and try again. Just turned it off. Something must be going down. I don't know if that'll let me, because it's a recording. It'll let me watch it. Right. What does the strongest collective of masculines want to say? Make it funny, or just make it true. That's been the predominant theme. I don't know what I'm going to title this after, but I mean, it's. Oh dear. So, yeah, look at this. What did I say? Love and sex and magic. So, somebody wants to combine the love that they feel with the desire. So that's for the, I suppose like this is for the awakened masculines that there's nothing holding them back but fear. This is what they want, right? And that's okay, divine masculines, to want both, basically, right? Spiritual warfare connection issues, yeah, probably, Jesse. I mean, but what for fuck's sake? I mean, it is that, isn't it? Because I just want a little bit of joy watching Love Island, and they fucking, they've cut it off. You know what I mean? Oh, but actually, it can't be connection issues because if it was connection, this would have went off because it would affect the internet as well. Oh, which actually feels like it's spiritual warfare even more because it doesn't even make sense. Because yeah, that would go off too. I think the internet would go. Yeah, when that goes off, the internet goes off. So basically, the 6th of February could be somebody's birthday or a significant date. or the 2nd of June, which obviously we're past now. But yeah, that's been the whole energy coming through here, because that's the 2 cups. That's true love. Like, that is union. Like, basically somebody wants to be in a true love union with you. I feel the same way, but I do want to have sex with you as well. It's like somebody might even say it like that. Oh, that's funny. I'm cutting all the deck out like right. So what we need I think that's enough. Wait a minute. They want me to shuffle one more, and we'll see what the feminine says back. Yeah, look, I'm not in my ego anymore. I know what I want. And again, this is the theme today. That remember I asked for the strongest collective. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. This person's been trying to deal with their hurt and their anger about you hurting them, and they're aware that they hurt you. I feel this person actually really wants to talk about that, but they wanted space. But now this person's had enough space, and imagine you naked. So I think we know what this. I think we know what this person wants. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. So I feel you've done that, and now I'm absolutely in love with you. Right. We get it. We get it. What's from this deck? Well, this person's going to look. I can't face you right now. I'm so grateful for you. But I feel this person can't face you right now because I feel like they can. This person is trying to find a balance with their. But this person feels like they can't. I don't think this person can sit and talk about the feelings for very long. If I'm perfectly honest, I just have to be blunt. This is like somebody's like really needing to do something about this. I daydream about you. I've I've got a tarot reading on you. I'm so afraid of rejection. I can't stand not talking to you. I never expected to feel this way about you. Cried over you. This person's crying with frustration, rejection again. Can't stand not talking to you. Yeah, this is someone that's going to do something about it. Send telepathic messages. I never expect. Just keep cutting out the same ones. Right. And then I think we need one of these. So that is where we started, is where we're finishing. The cards that came out were I'm taking action. I needed to find out the hard way, something like that. Oh my God. Well, that's how you want to end it, isn't it? I told you I love you. I don't like saying I told you. Fuck's sake. Whenever I say I really don't like that. I don't like it when I watch other people. Again, I don't hold it against it if someone does, but it's not nice because again, like I just say, I'm just being the channel for the message. But because I did say I told you, I feel again this came through earlier. This person's afraid you're going to give it the I told you so and blah 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 and give them a hard time because that's what they've been used to. But I love you. I'll always come back. And I am interested. I know you're focusing on other things and it makes me curious about what you're doing. I want to share your dreams. This person just, I feel like this person just wants to spend any kind of time with you, basically, that they didn't appreciate before. They had the opportunities before and they didn't, they didn't take it. And now they're just going to be, yeah, and they're sorry for that. I'm sorry. I miss you and I hope you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know I've hurt you very badly and I had just said that with my words and actions, and I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. And I'm afraid. I walked away, but I intend to come back. My concern is, will you be there when I do? I was running from myself. Running from myself no more. I'm ready to face it all. Right. This is what the feminine wants to say back. So if it's going to be again throat chakra, but I have been talking now for like 4 hours. But although it's not 4 hours, is it? Actually, it's more like 3 because I came on late. So I feel like the cards might come out that are to do with like if your fear is telling you I wouldn't want to hear from you, that's all it is. Like, because that came out earlier. You're my equal, the yang to my yin. There's fuckery going on around you, be discerning. That's definitely came out. I'm sending you signs. Are you seeing them? You can achieve anything you set your mind to. That does fit with what I said, that it's like somebody's like trying to tell themselves that. And so the feminine's sending that as well. It excites me to know that one day I'll be with you, dream manifested. That fits with what I channeled earlier about build it and he will come. If you've seen Field of Dreams. I wish you could see yourself as I see you. Separation's so hard, but it's making us stronger for union. We're invincible and unstoppable together. And it reminds me of in After, which I've now mentioned 3 times today, because I mentioned it in another video and I've mentioned it. Oh no, maybe this is just the second time. But yeah, she says we're inevitable. It's actually a very beautiful sex scene that she says that, to be specific, so that fits too. Keep Oh no, that wasn't the best timing, but it's kind of hilarious. Keep going, you're closer than you think. To union, I think it means. It's right. What in the bejesus? What in the fucking fuckery? It's almost time for a serendipitous meeting. I believe I pulled that in the one earlier and it's come out again. Wow, that's kind of crazy because it did just say keep going, you're closer than you think. It's like, right, so let's end it on these. And then I can take this horrendous brow off and go and find something that I want to eat. But I already know there's fuck all there because my food shop doesn't come till tomorrow night. I'm like, fucking hell, man. Seriously, like. The thing is, there actually is shit that I could eat. Oh no, I think I've got crisps or something. There is stuff I could eat, but it's like I'm not eating chocolate and sugar and shit like that. And it's like, yeah. See what I mean? This is like when the devil's testing you. I'm like, no, I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna eat that shit. Right. So although I'm saying that, I feel this is about somebody's got really good self-discipline. Because like, think of it, I'm talking about being hungry, and I know that when I talk about being hungry, it's about sex. I'm not spoiling this by saying, oh my god. Right, I wasn't even using this deck, and I'm actually holding the Sacred Union. I think they're telling you about the people that need to get on that Zoom with me in 10 days as well, by the way. The Sacred Union. Beloved within inner and outer relationships, because that's the point. Wherever you're at on your personal journey, that Zoom will help you with where you're at. And it also just introduces you to how I work one-to-one. Although it's not one-to-one, it's a more intimate space, it's not in public. But I truly do just feel the codes that are going to come in for whoever's on that Zoom, myself included, it will just be what we are meant to get. It's a soul contract. If you're meant to be there, you're meant to be there. Yeah, that's inner unions and outer unions taking place, the sacred union. Because the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together for sacred union. And that's what we call a Leo moon dramatic ending. So I'm just going to end that. Maybe there's a dramatic ending to your story, or there could be a dramatic karmic ending because a sacred union is pulling somebody back to their true person. Take what bit of that resonates, but I'm going to hold that for. I don't think you can see those cards very well on the thing, but although I did pull the union card earlier, didn't I? So anyway, thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope I was able to lift the spirits of whoever was feeling a bit shit. Yeah, you can't see that one. Wait a minute, maybe if I hold it up closer. And I'm keeping those of you in my prayers. Yeah, that one's. Why is that one not in the shot? Oh, fuck it. I'll get one of them. Will be all right. Whatever. Right. Sleep well, and I'll see you later. Well, I'll see you next Monday. And yeah.